Hello everyone, welcome back. It has been a tumultuous evening here on VRML Channel 1, but hey, we found you guys a game. We know you crave Echo Arena, and we are here to give you what you need the most. I am Offbeat. I am here today with my co-caster Luke, the one you see, and we have Wonder T-Man on the cams. And we have done the impossible, or rather Luke has, and we have found you another great game here. Gold 1 versus Silver 4, Shockers versus Cookie Commanders. Luke, what drew your eye to this one in particular?
Well, it had a bunch of hype votes, so make sure you hype vote that match. I really did want to catch the last one. I really did. I mean, they had a ton of hype votes. Huge shout out to them, but huge shout out to the rules. Make sure you follow them. Read the. Make sure your players are rostered. Make sure you're not playing with illegal players. You can't just play with your buddies or your friends or random league subs. You know, you'll have to have at least 3 rostered players in order to play that match. So, what drew my eye to this one is they had 8 players in the arena ready to go. And, well, I am so ready to cast this one. This one will not be very quick, not slow, as now we have 4 in a row. So, hopefully, it starts right on time. The ping has gone out. And, well, I hope you are doing well. First one, hello! Hi, I'm Kobe. How's it going?
Good to see you, Kobe. And also good to see first-time chat. I'm Carson. Welcome. Thank you for joining us and for engaging this evening as we are starting now to get the ready-ups. And we're going to go. We're going to start basically on time. We are going to roll with 4 matches in 2 hours. It is going to be a fun evening. And we're going to kick it off right now. Luke, why don't you take us in? Shockers, Cookie Commanders.
Here we go. Neutral Joust. That will be 1 in 1.8 seconds for Shockers. But Cookie Bander's still looking to have control. Unfortunately, no stacks right away, but they will get picked up by Tino. Tino looking low, looking across, looking for the pass, juking around. Will they get stunned? No, but the pass back will be found to Trez. Trez taking some time again. Cookie Commanders on defense. It does seem that Shockers are running the perma goalie. So they are 3 on 4 on offense. And, well, that will quick, as you expect, turned around by the Cookie Commanders. That bounce will be off the far wall, but will get picked up by Silent Cowboy, who will send that down.
Send it down, and hey, the perma goalie isn't a strat that many will run with, but Pure Cosmo doing a good job to pick that up and recognize it. But, Chemist is going to put in that 3, recognizing the regular goalie was out and away from the net. And the filler not quite able to recognize that in time, as a nice quick counterattack from Cookie Commanders gives them a quick 3-0 lead.
Yeah, a very quick 3-0 lead. And hello, Brian. Hello, Martin. Martian. Hello, Glass. We are back, and, well, another match. Certainly for the swag, Tyro Fam and Cookie Commanders and Shockers. Well, let's see what they can do, but it will be Cookie Commander sending that one through, but quickly into the hands of Trez, who bounces it against the Geo. And again, just struggling to get the clear as Cookie Commanders, as, well, they finally get a hand on the disc and, well, at least slow it down before the clear.
Yeah, slowing it down, taking their time, trying to line up that clear. It's still not quite going to get it. They do have that backsack, though, so they're going to try again. Not going to make it through there as Trez makes the read, is going to clear it all the way in. It's going to bounce down low into the Cookie Commander zone. Where it is going to be Silent Cowboy making some space, getting some help with the stun there to kind of clear up that area. As Queen Maddie is going to get intercepted. Looking for that long 3 again is Trez, but no, Chemist is still back there and makes a nice little duck and is going to start to move it up on their own as Cookie Commanders finally get it over the mid, but that is going to be turned away by the perma goalie.
Yeah, turned away. I mean, that goalie strat seemingly to work. Also, Chuck beat Offbeat's YouTube videos. He has an amazing video on perma goalies. Highly recommend. I know it's in Newton Dad's playlist for burning some time. So, obviously, always a fun one to watch. But it will be back, and will send through. Is it yours or is it Arsenic's? I don't know. Regardless, it's a good one. And it is going to get sent back all the way into the side of Cookie Commanders. And, well, that will get picked up by Shockers, who's looking to absolutely shock, but stop. It is going to be Queen Maddie Love, as there's the 3 points, 2 points from Shockers, making this a 1-point game.
Yeah, that one is my voice, my writing, and my camera work, but the team definitely did help support that and get that together, especially helping out with acting. Shout out to Mr. Marcus playing the definitive perma goalie in that one. As getting onto the board for the first time is Shockers. Doing a good job to move it quick and put that one in, as a nice fortuitous bounce there is going to come to Silent Cowboy. Silent Cowboy trying to take that long shot, forgetting though that there is that perma goalie there who's definitely waiting for those to capitalize on those, as it will be set up a little slower underneath the goal now with space. It's going to be Queen Maddie Love bouncing that one in from underneath a pretty tough angle, but doing a good job to avoid the defense and put that one in to extend this lead back to a 3-point lead.
Yeah, a great job there from the Cookie Commanders, now up by 3. And, well, lots of fans from both teams. As well, the Cookie Commanders certainly have the fan vote. 81% of them. This game is currently go either way, as Shockers is trying to read that one. Cookie Commanders, whew, just missing the net just barely from Shockers. Flipping upside down, though. Look, getting on the back and not quite getting stunned, but it will be Coda. Just taking some time. Getting picked up now by Chemist. Across to the stack. The stack is looking for the clear. The regrabs will be good. Picked up now, actually by nobody. Shockers will get a hand as Trez tries to get this one through, and, well, it shall be connected to a pass to Tino, and Tino's looking for the long 3, but there is a goalie hiding. Chemist on the back line, and now both stacks are back, and great rotations from Cookie Commanders.
Yeah, doing a very good job of holding it, but weren't able, unfortunately, to take it all the way in and finally get that goal. As some dancing around there by Trez is going to be picked up. Couldn't avoid it forever. But Tino there to take it right back, finding a cut pass, and Wonane is going to finish that one off. Great find there, getting the disc back and also sending it back over their own shoulder, cutting through the bubble, hitting the teammate perfectly in stride. And just like that, we're back to a 1-point game.
Yeah, I mean, this is the pace that Cookie Commanders want, and this shows the value of those threes, right? I mean, 1-3 was taken in the first goal of this game, and they're still reaping the benefits here, having the lead, as it is going to get moved downfield now by Silent Cowboy. Silent Cowboy looking for the pass across, just taking all the space, just walking in one-on-one, and, well, it shall be fun for them as they get 7-4 on the board for Cookie Commanders.
Yeah, I know you got to watch out for those cross passes, but you got to make sure you also have someone on that disc. Echo is definitely an offense-favored sport, and so if you have a one-on-one, I'm going to say like 80% of the time that is going to the attacker with the disc. You got to be careful leaving them with that much space in the opening, even if you have a ton of confidence in your goalie. As this rollout is going to get stopped by Cookie Commanders initially, as it's going to float into the midfield, but Tino doing a good job, as they've done before, of picking up that disc in the struggle, moving it down the field. The pass isn't quite going to connect, and that is going to be scooped up by the goalie, but stolen back. That's Wonane with the disc, looking for another one. Not quite going to be able to put that one in, as they'll get back, and they'll set it up again.
They will set it up again, and now moving back around, and moving for the shot. The pass! Oh my, I'm not sure if that was a hook or if it was intentional, but regardless, it works. As Shockers got 2 more on the board, 6-7.
Yeah, they've been trading 2-pointers back and forth here for a while, as the timeout is going to be called here by Cookie Commanders. Probably a pretty good time to take it when you have lost a player and have given up a goal with said lost player. But yeah, it's been back and forth here for quite a while, with the teams kind of going back and forth with these twos. The one big difference has been that 1 3-pointer, as, like, you know, it's not always a huge difference in the moment, just 1 point, but in these close games where you've got the back and forth, that 1 point does become kind of crucial.
Yeah, it really does. I mean, all those things are so important in the moment. And a very important thing in the moment is these pauses. I mean, clearly a technical pause from the Cookie Commanders is they do have a player drop, assumably to restart a headset or something of the like. But I mean, that's great for momentum. I mean, Shockers just scored, you know, a great job from Onane, but that ices them a bit too. I mean, this is a very tactical and technical pause in a way. So, hey, it's always great to know those rules and know what you can and can't do. So make sure you do read those, vrmasterleague.com/echoarena/rules, because, hey, that can be the difference between getting your mask casted or not, or getting the big W going your way. So make sure you do check that out. And huge shout out to amazing community behind us, because we get to be here, have some fun on stream. The casters, the creators, the editors, we need them. Hey, join us today. Why don't you send that link in chat again, Offbeat? But it is There you
Way
go.
ahead of you.
VRMasterLeague.com/echoarena/apply production. Would love to have you join us. But the real MVPs are the ones behind the scenes. Huge shout out to the mods. Huge shout out to the creators. Huge shout out to the editors. Huge shout out to the govs. Huge shout out to the entire team making the RML run. And not really us. We just get to smile and laugh and have some fun here on stream. But hey, we're glad you're here. Huge shout out to the community who do make this all possible. And of course, huge shout out to our amazing sponsors, VR Cover, HyperX, Asterion Products, VRware, and Arma, as well as IgniteVR.gg and the Spark application, providing all of our stream statistics. But seriously, thanks for hanging out here with us. Whether you're here for a long time or a short time, you're here for a good time. So thanks for being here on Channel 1. But man, Offbeat, I mean, what do you think so far of this one?
I mean, so far it's both teams we've seen a little bit of early rust coming in, and that's to be expected, right? These are teams that we've got a high silver on one end and we've got gold on the other. Like this is the level where I found, especially when I was playing at these levels, that it does take a little bit of time to kind of get warmed up, to kind of get into the groove of, because a lot of teams we see around here definitely have high potential, and it's just really a matter of teams figuring out that potential and figuring out how to consistently play at that potential. And so I think that's what we've been seeing a lot of right here, as both teams have kind of been working and figuring out what works for them. The permagoalie play is a very interesting one, and definitely is one that can work in the right environments and, against the right opponents. One of the big things to figure out is how teams will adjust to that. And Cookie Commanders have been doing a pretty good job so far, but you still have seen moments of them where like, oh, I've got the disc, I'm going to turn and I'm going to take that shot, forgetting that there was a goalie back there the whole time. So I think it's on Cookie Commanders to kind of realize, and I think they've slowly been doing this, that, as they get familiar with this, they're going to have to do a little more moving it in and taking those 2 points and trying to get the easier points, because those long ones aren't going to be there. As we are now ready to go back up again. The teams are fully stacked, and we are underway, as it is going to be Cookie Commanders with the disc.
It shall be them with the disc, and it shall be them having some fun going all the way downfield, as now J-Dub's in the arena, swapping out for Coda. So hopefully Coda's doing okay. But regardless, that's going to go all the way the other way and right into the hands of, Tino, who has an open 2, and we'll take those. 8-7, Shockers in the lead for the first time in this round 1.
Coda, thanks for joining us in the chat. So sorry to hear about your internet, but hey, you love to see the subs on standby, ready to go, ready to fill in. That is something that you love to see if you're on a team, just having everyone, ready to fill in and help out and fill the roles as needed. As Trez is going to get that interception, looking for the long 3, not quite going to find it. Trez has had a few chances looking for those long 3s, sometimes been stopped by a save, but this time not quite able to get to fall, even though there was space in the net. As now it is back to Bonane, who's not going to get it cleared, trying to put it through that tunnel, and it'll be moved up by Silent Cowboy.
Moved up by Silent Cowboy over to J-Dub. J-Dub moving into this arena and moving in the bubble, looking for the pass and getting the 2. Oh my, Silent Cowboy coming through. Yeehaw! 9-8, Commanders in the lead.
I don't think Silent Cowboys say much, do they? A nice little yeehaw, if you will.
Yeah, yeehaw.
Exactly. Taking the lead back. Cookie Commanders had lost the lead for the first time this game, but yeah, doing a good job to get it back. As now Trez is going to move it up. Under pressure does a good job of getting rid of that, and nice, a good reset back. You'd like to see that there. Oh, but well read by the defender. No, even better read by Tino, getting the shield up, finding the cut pass. Goalie makes the play. Oh, look for that bounce to the backboard. Second try though. Trez with the entire Cookie Commander team around them is going to put that in and retake the lead here. Now 10-9, under 2 minutes to go.
Oh my goodness, what a close matchup between these two teams. And yeah, Kodo, I guess right now you are in your ghost form, not your Koda form, but that's okay. Hopefully you come back next time. But it will be the time for Cookie Commanders to take this lead, as they are going to look downfield, finding the connection to Silent Cowboy. Silent Cowboy doing a lot of work here on stream, but finding the pass high will not connect immediately. So it is going to be a race to this disc. Will get recovered by Tino, critically stunned through, so will be picked up by Silent Cowboy again, looking for the reset, maybe across, backing up and getting stunned, but the pass still good, as they are going to get stunned and stolen, and well, no more fun for them, as they're going to bounce high and wide and, back into the hands of the Cookie Commanders, as they are looking back, but still not able to get a clean, controlled play yet going through.
Yeah, it's the worst feeling when you're backing up looking for a reset and then you realize, oh no, I am the resets. I've got no other back options. As time is ticking down, Cookie Commanders are holding on to this, not letting any quick counterattacks happen here, even though Shockers are really trying for it. But now it's J-Dub with some space. No stack really coming in there. It is a one-on-one with 30 seconds left. Makes a move, takes it off the post, and Trez is gonna get back and clear it. That's gonna potentially save the game. As
No
that
way!
stack took so
No
long.
way!
Is it gonna bounce it? Oh. Oh my
could you
goodness.
imagine if that went in? That would have been insane. The full court clear, the goal. Oh my! But unfortunately, that will be in the hole. 3 seconds now, and well, that's the way she goes. As that she'll be the round one, going for the side of Shockers. What a finish on that one. You hate to see it, but oh my goodness, what a close match.
What a shocking finish. As wow, it was a great juke to get past the goalie there. There were such mind games because they both realized there is so much time to walk this in and do whatever you want as the attacker. And when you have that much time, you can start to overthink it a little bit. I know myself. I play American football, and the worst ones are when you know you're wide open and you have all the time in the world, because then that pressure just mounts on you so much. It was a great juke, but not quite able to finish that one off. But hey, that was an incredible first round. This is one that we could definitely see going to 3. And honestly, we all live for the hype of master games and the excitement that those have with the speed. But honestly, you can get intense back and forth games from any rank. And that is why, like, these streams are so fun to do no matter what rank we're casting. And this is a really great one so far. I am looking forward to hopefully 2 more rounds of this.
Oh, I am so looking forward to that, and I'm so looking forward to seeing more from all these players. Almost a bingo card on the board for these 2 teams, but let's see. Here on stream, round 2, we are going into it. And, well, let's see if we get to see a round 3, or if this will be it, certainly, for Shockers. Well, here we go. Neutral Joust will be won cleanly.
Wow!
All the way in, Tino! Shocking, only 3 points on the board.
Oh, hit the stopwatch and clip that one, because in 3 seconds, hang on, I want to pull this up and see what was the actual goal time on that one. I am not used to Luke. Can you see where that one is?
Yeah, sure I can. It took. You cast. I'll pull it up.
Sounds good. As it is going to be Cookie Commanders moving in here. They've got some time, and J-Dub, who is the recent addition after Coda unfortunately dropped due to internet issues, as J-Dub taking some time, making a nice slow pass, a good cut pass across to Silent Cowboy. Silent Cowboy with some space, with some teammates, making the jukes, makes the pass. Oh, it's going to be a little too high, though. Still will get picked up by Cookie Commanders. They got some space, but they are going to back out. Ooh, nice cut pass to their Silent Cowboy. Silent Cowboy going to dig it off the post. Second chance, not quite able to get to it, as it is going to be picked up and cleared out of harm's way by Shockers, as they'll pick it up again, and this time get it almost all the way through.
2.5 seconds.
2.5. Wow.
Not bad. Not bad for an evening's stroll. And, well, thou shalt stroll, but not into the goal, because Cookie Commanders are looking for the bounce shot. Not going to quite find that one, as it is going to be cleared through mid all the way downfield, as it is going to get recovered now by the Silent Cowboy, as there are 1.5 minutes into this game. Silent Cowboy, nice little juke. Trying to find the long pass, will not connect, so it will be bouncing right back into the hands of Shockers, who are looking for the reset, and that shall work, as that shall not quite be cleared, but at least buying some time, as they will recover.
Yeah, Storm in chat, I'm a little disappointed. Are you even listening to the cast? I'm doing all I can here to explain away Coda's internet issues, as a close one is going to come in, as Trez is going to ding that one off the post. A second attempt over the head, trying to put it in off the backboard. Isn't quite going to connect, and that's going to get cleared all the way down to Permagoli. No, not able to make the play, because the stack's coming in quick. A 2-on-1, and that, no mistake, is going to be Chemist putting that one in, and that can be the problem with the Permagoli. Even though you have the goalie all the way back there, you get a good stack coming down there, and that will beat one player racing to the disc any day if it's executed right.
Yeah, it certainly is. And well, 2 points on the board, 1 point game, as that's going to get sent downfield. And you know what? I don't know why Coda isn't playing. I think you should talk to the mods about that one. But it's going to get sent through, sent right back though into the hands of Shockers. Shockers long submarine, not quite finding the angle, but it will be finding the hands of his team as Tino is on the wall, slowing this one down. Maybe going for the long reset. No, because there's the perma goalie. So they're just going to have to walk this one in or find the backboard pass. The shot, no good, as that will be cleared out of the bubble as well. It will get picked up by Wanane again, just slowing down.
Yeah, slowing down, but attracting all the defenders to them as they get the good cut pass across the back to Tino. Oh, that hurts to watch. All 3 defenders jumping to the disc and opening up that great pass lane. And full credit to Shockers doing a good job to take advantage of that. For anyone just joining the stream, yes, it is sad, but Coda is not with us here. Unfortunately, had to deal with a bit of an alligator issue at their place. So while he sorts that out, we are going to have to continue here as the Cookie Commanders are not quite going to get that up over mid. They're going to lose possession, and it's going to be Shockers turning it back around.
Yeah, going to be sent back around all the way through and will get picked back up here by Shockers, going for the boop shot. A little bit too far to the right, though, so not quite finding that right angle. That will get picked up, though, by Trez. Trez looking for the backboard. No. Bounce pass. I like these bounce pass ideas. Not quite connecting, though, just yet, as they don't quite necessarily... going where they, well, at least I think where they want them to go. But regardless, that will get picked up here by the Shockers again, going for that reverse boop. Not going to connect to the back of anybody's hands, but it will connect to Chemist as Chemist gets that clear all the way downfield. The stack's not connected because they are stunned out. So Shockers will have a nice little stroll and pick it up and send it right back. A game of table tennis right now.
Yeah, well, and I mean, table tennis will generally favor the team with the permagoalie as Tino is gonna get there and is gonna put that in for an easy 2 as back and forth we're just waiting for a stack from one team to break away and you know, get one of these capitalized. And Shockers have been doing quite well here as they've kind of taken the 7-2 lead after dropping the first round. What's up with my memory? Did they drop? Did they win?
Shockers won first round, yeah.
Yeah, Shockers won first round. So they're doing a very good job here, running their perma-goalie set, and it seems to be working for them.
Yeah, certainly is working for them as they are going to find the juke, find the pass, find the goalie stun, and find the shot. Oh, my, that's the way to get it done. Only a 3-point game. Cookie Commanders behind.
Yeah, I mean, people will hate on goalie stunning in pubs, but I myself love a good goalie stun, and it has nothing to do with the fact that I have a good number to my own credit. But hey, it's a part of the game and an important part, especially on those on-man rushes. But Silent Cowboy, get the stack getting to that disc very quickly, giving them a good scoring chance, but not quite able to capitalize as Shockers doing a good job of moving the disc up now, as it is Wonane with the disc is going to clear it all the way and looking for the teammate. Not going to connect up. Silent Cowboy with the disc. Oh, Silent Cowboy losing the disc. And it was a close chance there for Tino. But no, that is going to get cleared out by the Commanders.
Yeah, will get cleared out, but can they get a hand on it? Can they shoot this 3? Well, no, they can't because they have a perma goal lead. And, well, that is certainly going to win for their playstyle right here, as it is going to get sent downfield. Wanane bouncing around, not going to connect to any teammates. But now the stack will recover. Trez, long shot. Ding. But a slap down very quickly by the Cookie Commanders as they are 3:30 on the clock, 3 points behind. They need this game to turn around and come in hot quickly to the board, to the goal, and to the back of the net. 9-4, up by 5 is Shockers.
Wow, didn't think that pass was gonna connect. A great job by Trez to avoid the stun there and to really get themselves some space to move in and take that shot on the goal, however long they had. As yeah, Shockers definitely benefiting from this quick back and forth game as the disc is going to get missed. But fortunately for the Cookie Commanders, no real pressure coming in there as Shockers are definitely happy to sit back and just kind of prevent the quick attack from Cookie Commanders and rely on the strength of their goalie, of the defense, as a good interception there by Wonane. And it is going to get cleared up at least to the midfield, and they'll get out on the second attempt. That's Trez throwing it out.
Yeah, Trez throwing it all the way downfield and will get stunned for their efforts. But nevertheless, Cookie Commanders are on the back foot, 2:30 on the clock. Still lots of time to turn this game around, but I mean, that perma goal is working. That's all I have to say. I mean, very rare have I ever seen it like really work for a team. And well, this is one of those moments. The anchor 3, and unfortunately, they don't get it. They get it 2, I think. But nevertheless, 11-4, Shockers.
Yeah, Shockers have got a system. It is working, and the Cookie Commanders seem to have trouble adjusting. They're trying to play that. They're trying to play that clear game. They're playing right into Shockers' hands, honestly, a little bit with that one. They definitely need to try and see if they can get these slow movements up and just the short, crisp passes, because that clear coming in, oh, they are able to get past. They're the first to the disc. But no, very good defensive play there by Wonane, as that is going to get cleared, at least out of harm's way immediately. But back the other way, pass is going to miss. The loose disc is going to be slapped away by Tino. Very good slap, actually. Gets it all the way through. And in comes the stack the other way. It's Trez. And it is Trez putting it in for the 3. This time making sure to get the 3. Extending this lead to 14-4. And with just a minute 25 left, that's going to pretty well do it.
Yeah, well, it certainly shall. You win some, you lose some. That certainly is the way. Still, Cookie Commanders have some time to make this game a lot closer. There technically is mathematical time in the next 10 seconds, but they need to score, like, right now. So it is possible. The question is, will they? The answer is they will. They actually will. There's actually 20 seconds of mathematical time. They just need to score a 3s. I'm serious. There is time. Oh my goodness, can you imagine?
That would be, I mean, we saw a crazy finish in round 1. Our cameraman Wonder in the chat asking why Coda is not playing, and unfortunately Coda did suddenly come down with a rough case of appendicitis in the middle of that round, unfortunately. No, just kidding. Coda is doing very well, very healthy. It was, of course, a dog that needed to be fed. As back the other way is gonna be Shockers resetting that to the goal, and they're gonna clear it out of harm's way immediately as Luke breaks behind the camera. Shockers gonna send that one in. They're gonna pick up the disc, and with 7 seconds left, that'll pretty much do it here. Luke, you doing all right there?
Yeah, shout out Dakota's dog. He's doing okay. Maybe you should have fed him some cookies, but regardless, Shockers certainly get on their way here in round 2. 14-6, final score. Oh my goodness, it was a tragic death, Coda.
Really needed to be fed.
This is why I never could get a dog, because if I didn't feed it, it would instantly die. God.
Can we get some F's in the chat for Coda's dog, please?
I need some F's in the chat for Coda's dog, please. Please. Please, I'll help. All right. But, man, oh man, I mean, what a game between these two teams. Oh, man. Coda, big sad. But what's big sad is, what's big glad is that game. What a close game. Cookie Commanders, unfortunately, you didn't get them that time. But next time is your time to shine. And right now is the time to shine for some master tier action. The next couple matches coming up is Ethereal against, wait, what team was that again? Anomaly? Wow, 2 times in one night. Gotta see it. Gotta love to see it, but we will be right back. I'm the one you see. Next to me is Offbeat, and on the cams is Wonder Team, man. Don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back. Oh my goodness, Coda's dog is alive again. It's a miracle. I don't know what I'm saying. What is a miracle is we have 8 members in this arena, and it's a good time. It's Anomaly against Ethereal. Anomaly is in orange, Ethereal is in blue, and oh my goodness, this is going to be a match or two. 3 actually left on this stream. On the one you see, Luke, that is next to me, is Offbeat with the co-commentary, and no wonder, hiding behind the scenes, Wonder T Man. That is, of course, Wonder T Cams. As he dances. And Offbeat, how you dancing today?
Dancing very well. It has been a fun evening so far. 2 games under our belt, and still 3 more to go here as we hit the mid of our fun evening here together. And hey, Master Games are always exciting to see, and this one is going to be no different. Ethereal Anomaly, we saw Anomaly once before. Time to see how what they've done with that half hour off, to see if they've been able to turn that into you know, they took their momentum from the first game. Time to see if they can carry that over. I'm sure that's why master teams love doing this, scheduling those back-to-backs. If they can keep the momentum rolling from one game to the other, that's the dream, right?
It certainly is, and well, they certainly have it. But Ethereal, certainly a very established team on stream. I think, I mean, Anomaly having the most, Ethereal certainly is the fan favorite, or at least from connoisseur votes for the folks here on stream. Anomaly is the favorite, so you know it really can go either way, at least so far here today. Well, hello, Agent Victoria. I hope you're doing okay. Shout out to all our OCE folks, all our OCE fam. And hey, if you want to join us today. We have some applications coming through. So if you are interested in joining the casters team, the creators team, the editors team, we'd love to have you. And Agent Victoria, maybe that could be you? I don't know. We need some more OCE people to cast, as all the ones currently, they need help. So join us, Echo Arena, VRMSleague.com/Echo/apply production. The link is in the chat. But here we go. No time for chitter chatter, because this is the time for Echo. And round 1, Anomaly in orange, Ethereal in blue. Offbeat, take us in.
Yeah, as we count down, just a quick recap of these teams' history so far. Ethereal definitely does hold the series over them. I think it's like 6-1, but worth noting is that Anomaly did win their last meetup. So hey, if history is any indication, this should be a very interesting one, as it is going to get slowed up here by Anomaly. They're going to take some time and get figured out as the stack from Ethereal, moving around, doing some good work, but no, finding that good cross pass all the way across the arena, and W Taco is going to make no mistake, finishing that one left alone in space. Not even 30 seconds in, and we got our first points on the board for Anomaly, looking to keep that roll going with the lead here.
Yeah, looking to definitely keep that roll going, and well, Anomaly get on the first 2, but only 45 seconds. Come on. Still lots of time to feed your dog. It's going to be Ethereal. I'm so sorry. I just can't get over that. That was just too clean. Shout out to Offbeat here on stream. It's a stand-up night, stand-up special every Wednesday night. Wait, is it Wednesday? Yeah, it is. But it's the Wednesday night special for Ethereal, as they are pressuring the disc, who's going to get stunned out, but the clear will be a bit of a reset, but it will get picked up here by Taco. Taco sent downfield all the way, bouncing low, though. So Ethereal will get a hand now. KFC looking for the clear downfield. Will bounce. Actually, a beautiful quick pass slapped as a C-Jason off the ceiling, and Will off the hands. The block, the double stun, and the triple. Oh my goodness, you're a machine. I know it says Acorn, but really, that was single shot doing all that work. Oh my.
Watch this replay and see all 3 stunned defenders floating there above the goal. Wow, that was incredible. Timing needed to pull that off is really master tier stuff, which, I mean, I guess we should expect that, right? We are in master, after all. As back the other way, trying to put another one of these back in. The pass isn't quite going to connect, though, and is going to float slowly, frustratingly out to mid. It's going to get slapped ahead by Anomaly, but they won't have the numbers there, and it's going to get cleared back out by Ethereal.
Yeah, backed out by Ethereal, and I mean, that's a way to start a game. You want to change momentum? That's how you do it, Ethereal. But that long three won't connect, certainly, as it is going to bounce high and wide. Picked up by Acorn. Acorn across now to avoid. Looking for the slow reset. As a Taco is just going to absolutely chill this one out. As they are waiting. Finding the low pass. Will connect now to avoid. Back over to Taco. Taco getting pressured by single shot. Big bot. Now, looking back on the deep wall. They're coming in. They're collapsing on the bubble. Looking for the cut low, but no! It's going to bounce to Rye, and, well, Ethereal will get a hand on it. KFC looking for the clear. It's not going to quite go through, but the stack will get there. The clear, no good. The long three, bounce! No, the ding! Unfortunately, but Ethereal right back around. Run more pass. But these cut passes just can't be found as they are looking for the recovery.
Yeah, both teams kind of missing on a couple of the cut passes there. As it is going to be Big Bot picking it up, sending it through for the stack. See if they can get to it first. No, good job. Good directional awareness from Jiggy to kind of break off of the stack and make the play on the disc there. As, ooh, stack coming in with KFC. Oh, gets the shield. Wow, back to single shot, back to KFC. Oh, but no, great play down below. See Jason, 86 get back though. Both teams making some good plays here and some good stuns as they'll slow it up now in KFC. Looking, see if they got an open man below the goal. That is going to be a nice, easy slam junk, and Jiggy is going to drop that one in and grab the lead for Ethereal.
Oh my goodness, what a match. These are the matches you love to see. Not only are they master tier, not only the highest tier matches you could possibly see, but also they're as close as can be. So, I mean, oh my goodness, this is going to be a barn burner. 4 minutes in this one. Only 4 minutes. Still so many more rounds to go. So many more minutes. So many more passes. So many more shots. But Big Bot is looking to pass that one across. We'll get connected to Taco. Taco moving back down low into the hands of Acorn. Acorn, quick reset. Getting pressured to avoid loses a hand, but the pass still goes through. Acorn now again another reset to avoid. Avoid moving that one back now to Big Bot. Big Bot right back across. We'll get connected to avoid. Avoid. That one's pressured too much. The stun doing their work. So, well, they don't have any fun as the disc is still free into the hands of Taco as Taco is looking for the long pass. And will it connect? Yes, as Acorn again just go for the reset.
Yeah, taking their time doing the work to avoid that stack, and it's working. Their passes are connecting often enough as they need to, and they're doing a good job of moving it here and looking for that opportunity. Last time they were doing this, they moved it around really well, but weren't able to hit that final cut pass. So I want to take a moment here to call out, I think my wife is listening in from upstairs, because right after our whole chat about Coda's dog, I got asked if we had fed our dog tonight, which of course we had not yet. So I'm pretty sure she was whining a bit. It's a great save coming in there from C. Jason. But good work to get the disc back though as the pass coming into W. Taco behind the net to Acorn. Acorn will finish that one. It's been a low scoring one as we hit 4-4 with I think it's about 4.5 minutes left. We've got a close tie game as both teams working it slow and making us wait for it.
Yeah, almost 100 seconds. Well, in fact, basically exactly 100 seconds between goals there. And before that one and the previous one, 120 seconds. I mean, a lot of time in between goals, and that just shows how close this game is. And I mean, both these teams really working at it. As you say, of course, Ethereal historically being the winner in this matchup, but I mean, this certainly can go either way, as that is going to go downfield and will get collected by Acorn on the backline, over and across to avoid. Well, this is their time trying to connect it across, but it's going to bounce high and wide. Downfield will get recovered by C. Jason. C. Jason looking for that pass, clearing it downfield. Again, the stacks going whizzing past. The stun, no good. So we'll get picked up by Big Bot. Big Bot looking for the long upfield pass to the cloud to the upper geo there. As I mean, these stacks from Ethereal are just lightning quick, but it's going to force a mistake here. So can Ethereal get there first with that free disc? No, so it's going to be a 2-on-1. The cut across, and the dunk gets done. Wet Taco, 6-4 Anomaly.
Yeah, Taco doing a great job there, faking the pass from the front and instead changing up and going around with the shot from behind. Just setting the goalie off in the wrong direction for just a moment, and that moment is all that was needed here to kind of put them up by 2 points here in what has been an incredibly tight, precise game. as they've been, both teams have been slowed down. Oh, that interception is gonna be costly. Wet Taco putting that one in. And I think that's our first multi-goal lead of the game so far.
Yeah, it is. And I mean, you can just see the pressure there. I mean, CJ's been forced to jump off of the Geo, and that's how this is how Master Tier goes. I mean, when you get pressured and you're forced to make a little mistake, you score. Because the other team is there ready to punish, and that's exactly what Anomaly has done, and what Anomaly is doing, because Ethereal is looking to continue up that one, as they are going to get another hand, and Anomaly just on a roll. Avoid now up 6 for Anomaly.
Yeah, Anomaly doing a great job right now of turning those stacks around. Like, obviously a great job of forcing the mistakes and the turnovers, but once those turnovers happen, whether in the mid or in their own zone, they are lightning quick. Getting down there, beating out the other team's stacks, beating out Ethereal stacks specifically to get there and kind of have a lot of time to put that in to the open goal. As the long pass here again is gonna be missed, an Anomaly turning it back the other way. As Ethereal having trouble getting set up right now. Good low play by Single Shot to grab it and clear it back out to KFC. KFC looking for the long one, not gonna connect though, and that stack, like we were saying, doing a good job of getting back, but the stuns, yes, it's KFC coming in, and that's 2 points. This was looking out of reach, but it's not over yet, as KFC doing a good job to close this gap to 4.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what they needed. This is just a 2-goal game right now, and, well, if they score 2 threes, then suddenly they're well in for Ethereal. 123 also. Huge shout out to T-Lit. Shout out to all the Tyro, Mel and Echo and every... because, well, shout out to KFC and his mom, I believe. Is that right, T-Lit, or am I mistaken? If I am, shout out to the families, nevertheless, as it is going to be picked up by C. Jason, and Ethereal looking for the clear. It's going to go way down there. In fact, all the way through, all the way there, but it will not get picked up by Blue, as the bounce pass will come through. As that is going to bounce around to avoid, and up and over to Wet Taco, long 3, but no, it is going to bounce back out, and Ethereal still have time. 40 seconds now. Only 20 seconds of mathematical time before this game is over. And maybe it's just begun because they're diving in. The goal is done, but no! Off the backboard. Still 12 seconds left on that mathematical time. They need a more pass. One too many. Hit the back of the net already. 6 seconds of that mathematical time. And then this game is done. It's Dunsies. And well, just like that, it is Dunsies. There is no more time left. So Anomaly will take this round 1. Oh my goodness, what a close game.
Wow. Oh, yeah. One pass too many is right as wow. They had the chances there. They were in the position to put this one away. After that roll that Anomaly had been on, they had a chance here to kind of make something back and work their way back into this game, but weren't quite able to do it. But hey, it's round 1, still potentially 2 rounds to go. It is a best of 3, and so lots of time here for Ethereal to take that, what they had working, and turn it into a round 2 win.
Yeah, it certainly is. And Tila, yeah, you can't change it once you vote. Once you vote, it is final unless you restart the vote. But man, I mean, what a close game. I mean, Ethereal definitely, you know, been doing some hard work. 7 shots, you know, 3 saves, 42 stuns. Possession time about 3 minutes. 25% more possession time though on the side of Anomaly with 4 minutes and 6 seconds. 1 more shot, 1 less save, a few more stuns. I mean, it's a very, very close game. But the possession time is what I want to look at, because it tells me that, I mean, Ethereal has the more effective offense when they do move downfield, right? When they're in the bubble, they typically score. Of course, when the pressure's on the last, you know, 30 seconds there, you know, they went for that 1 extra pass, you know, wasn't the play, unfortunately, but I mean, you win some, you lose some. But man, I mean, every single player on the arena absolutely popping off. Single Shot starting us off Ethereal with the double ender, then the goal off the backboard. I mean, incredible stuff. Ethereal certainly can turn this game around in round 2, but let's see if they can. And round 2, here we go.
Yep. Here we go indeed. Round 2 of potentially 3 if we can get another real close one. As back, it's going to be, wow, really quick moving in. That is a 4-second goal. That is KFC putting that one in. And that is the start you are looking for if you're Ethereal.
Oh my, it certainly is. That is exactly what they needed to do. As that's 2 games in a row now, where second round started with a goal that was lightning quick. Cookie Commanders, was it? No, Shockers scored the 2.5-second goal, which is basically the fastest possible goal in this game. So incredible stuff in this round 2, bringing out the best from the best here in Master Tier, as they are going to send that one across now. But kept picked up by KFC. KFC low pass is going to go all the way through, bouncing high. And, well, bouncing off the shield, unfortunately, but that still is an open 3. The shot's no good. Maybe the high pass, no, walking it in. The pass across will be good, connecting with CJason. CJason, one more reset, bringing everyone in this play as they just slow it down to really get that offense going.
Yeah, Anomaly doing a good job of getting back on D and preventing the fast break there. And to Ethereal's credit, doing a good job of recognizing it and deciding to reset it back as KFC gets a good little stun there to keep the play alive. And that inside shot coming in from Single Shot, helped out by the stun there. Very good job as Ethereal is moving quickly here. Quickly, but efficiently. Now got themselves with a 4-0 lead.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, this is one of those things that you expect to see. You know, especially in Master Tier, you know, round 1 didn't go their way. Round 2, they came out a-blazing. 4 points, only a minute and a half in, and, well, that's a very different game, very different look from this Ethereal squad, as it is going to get picked up and slept high, as that will get recovered by W Taco. Taco, slowing it down now. Just finding some space, and I mean, Anomaly playing their game, playing their disciplined game as we expect to see in this Master Tier. Doesn't matter the score. They're going to play their game. They're going to play their disciplined game, as that bounce pass will not connect, and Ethereal looks for the clear, but no, stolen back. Acorn stun. Big Bot recovers over to Avoid, but avoiding the disc steal. The pocket pick is not, as it is going to go all the way downfield, bouncing in and coming in hot, looking for the one more shot. Easy. See Jason 6-0.
Oh, you can see the invulnerables of them as they were coming in. There was definitely some work happening on the back end there to keep all those stacks stunned and just give CJason all the time in the world to walk that one in. That is a part of the game that it can be, you don't get to see it a lot on stream or in games, but it is a crucial part. If you can get stuns on the stacks and prevent them from getting back, especially if you can keep them busy for like up to 5 seconds, that can be super effective in turning it around and helping your teammates out. As Acorn now with a disc trying to get their first points of the round. Is Anomaly going to move that in, but Single Shot coming across with that single save, gets it cleared all the way out. Wow, what a play.
What a play. The shot, unfortunately, bouncing off the Geo, so it will be redirected, not to the back net, but well into the corner. As Anomaly, again, as you say, looking for that first goal, looking for that break in that silence here, almost halfway through round 1. Actually, I misread the time. A few minutes in round 1, but that long 3 just barely misses that bottom pocket, as it will get recovered by Single Shot. Single Shot, one more backboard pass, and the stun, so no more. As that is going to get cleared through, cleanly through downfield. It's going to be recovered, though, by Ethereal, as that upper stack, as you say, was stunned. I mean, Ethereal just playing their game right now as they are moving this one downfield. The stack is together, but do break apart. Finds the long pass. No, because Avoid steals it. Mail's not in, but very close, as that will get recovered and finally sent to the back of the net by Taco, breaking the silence for Anomaly.
Yep, Ethereal, for one of the first times, not able to get back there in time. Gave a lot of time for W Taco to set that one up, to get the angle right, and to put that one in for a nice, easy 2 points. Nice, easy 2 points off of a very good steal on the midfield. So yeah, like we've said before, this is Master Tier, and capitalizing on mistakes, capitalizing on turnovers can be a lot of what it comes down to. As back the other way now is Ethereal. KFC choosing to reset that one back while under pressure. Very good play. And CJason now has some time on the back line.
Yeah, up and high now, connected to Single Shot, getting pressured, but sent right back to CJason. CJason up high to Single Shot, pass across to KFC. KFC looking low, will connect. Yes, Jiggy, no! This that one extra pass not working out, but they will just have to reset. You know, they're just slowing it down. Having a good time, but KFC is giving some space and giving some time. Picks the top pocket. 8-2 Ethereal. Oh, my.
The goalie read that one was going high, but it was just a little too high outside of the goalie's outstretched hands. They're not quite able to pull it in, as Echo is a game of momentum. And so when you give up those first 2 points, especially on something like a turnover, like happened here, it can be very easy for the game to kind of spiral out of control. And good job here by Ethereal to kind of prevent that from happening. Answering back with a nice, cool, collected 2 points of their own. As the attack here is going to stall, as Ethereal is going to get a hold of the disc and clear it back out.
Yeah, clearing it back out. Now single shot long three. No, it's a pass, but unfortunately won't get red. So will get recovered by C. Jason. C. Jason pump fakes a couple times. We'll find the low pass. Yes, to single shot. Single shot. Nice little reset to KFC. KFC moving low. Will it connect? Yes, C. Jason across, but no red by Big Bot. As, well, they are going to try to get this one through, but the bounce will be no good. So Ethereal once again on as the pass is connecting. One more low, one more up, and one more dunk, but no, the ding! The ding says no, but one more backboard pass, one more little dunk. 10-2 Ethereal.
Yeah, a lot harder to ding a dunk, and that is why the dunk is so powerful in Echo Arena. Very nice recovery there from Ethereal to pick up that disc after the ding and to get it back in the offensive zone. And good job to stick around and still present an open pass target, as now it is going to be an anomaly with the disc. They're going to get that reset back, playing keep away from that stack. Now over to W Taco, who's got some time, but is going to get stunned out. Tried to go on the offensive there. Single shot, able to slap it away, but no. The stack comes in from Anomaly. They're going to pick that up, and they're going to get the clear. No, the clear. Oh, just missing. Wow. Great slap there under pressure by Jiggy to clear that one out of harm's way.
Yeah, just cleared out of harm's way, as now it is going to get sent through by single shot. Will get picked up by Jiggy. Jiggy loses a hand, but it will get turned over by Acorn. Acorn not quite finding the clear at all. So KFC across low to C. Jason. C. Jason diving in. Ding, ding, ding. So's the ding ring, as will get recovered again by Acorn. Looking for the clear second time is the charm, of course, as they say. As the stack lightning fast is there all day, but Ethereal gets the stun, so at least buy some time. So their back stack is now there, so no open threes, but it will get recovered by Wet Taco. Half their team is still stunned. No, but still the save! Jiggy insane with the reads, as, well, eventually they are going to get the disc downfield, but quickly turned back around by Taco.
Yeah, great job by Anomaly to get back. Oh, there's a long three coming in, and that one is going to work. Avoid. Miss it once, shame on me. Miss it twice. No, not going to happen, as that long three is going to get put in. Crucial points here, as we had been sitting at that 10-2 differential for quite a while here, and Anomaly really needed to get something going there as we hit 2 minutes left to go in this round. And hey, cutting the lead to 10-5, that is significant, and you know, still lots of time for them to do something with it now, as Ethereal is going to take their time and look to move it back.
Looking to move it back, but, well, quickly counterattacked is Anomaly. Only 5 points behind. Still tons of time left, especially if they score more. Open net for the time being. The cut. It's good. The dive. It's better. The save is best. Oh, my goodness. Ethereal absolutely correct, as they do get that clear all the way downfield. Bouncing around, bouncing into the hands, but no, bouncing up, and will not quite through, not quite away, as Ethereal keeps on this disc possession all day, as it will get recovered by C. Jason as they go for the slow reset, and they're happy to burn all the time away. 1:20 on the clock.
Yeah, my team has this fun thing. We get in this position, we're up by a goal or two, and we're like, everyone at the same time will recognize, guys, just pass it, slow it down. Everyone, and I'm sure that is exactly what is happening here with Ethereal. They're only going to take those really good shots when they have them, because, hey, the clock is on their side as we hit the 1 minute mark. There is absolutely no need to force something here. That stun is going to stop the reset pass. But a good recovery from C. Jason. Looking for that long three is going to miss, but that doesn't matter because KFC is back with it, and that will be no mistake. 13-5 lead, and ladies and gentlemen, we are going to a round 3.
Yeah, we certainly are. There is no mathematical time anymore. They had 6 seconds left just before they scored, and, well, not enough. So, wow, what a turnaround from Ethereal, but there is still more than enough momentum to be had, as they are going to go for a quick relay. That bounce, though, is not going to go their way, so Ethereal looking proud on those points, but it will be Anomaly looking for the submarine! Not quite finding it immediately here, as the block will stop. But it will be picked up by KFC. Looking for the bounce clear. Is going to be cleanly through. 3 seconds now. Looking for one more shot. 2! No! To find the back of the net. So 15-3 final score. Ethereal, round 2. Wow. GG.
Yeah, great game. Always love to see one going to 3 rounds. But yeah, we kind of touched on this. On our first round intermission, Ethereal was... this wasn't completely... unforeseen. Anomaly came out to a bit of an explosive start in that first round. But near the end, we were seeing Ethereal start to do a lot better and a lot more consistent in getting those goals when it mattered the most. And we mentioned at the break that if they kept that momentum rolling, they could see very good things out of this second round. And that's exactly what we saw here. This was a very consistent Ethereal team that knew their game plan, that stuck to their game plan, and that executed it perfectly as they needed to, which made this a much more decisive round. So now if you're Anomaly looking at this one, you see, okay, this is them. They're rolling. They're playing their game perfectly. You need to start considering what we're doing right now hasn't been working against their tactics. Do we need to change things up? Do we stick to our plan? It's always a risk if you change up from your regular. But if you've got a team that's working their system as well as Ethereal is, sometimes you might not have another choice.
Yeah, you sometimes very well may not. And, well, Anomaly, see if they can turn it around, get that momentum going back in their favor, because Ethereal certainly came in hot, as they needed to in round 2. Maybe Anomaly can give their medicine right back. Here we go. A neutral Joust is going to be won by Ethereal. Oh, the bounce was just a little bit off to get that instant goal. Couldn't go 2 in a row, unfortunately, but it will get picked up by KFC. The quick block, the quick 3. Oh, a little bit high and wide, but the counter will be good. Ethereal up 3, only 10 seconds in.
Yeah, Single Shot doing a good job to turn around and get that shot on goal quick before the defense could recover. I want to do a quick shout out to Acorn there, who we were all set for another super quick goal, but Acorn doing a good job to get the stun behind the goal where the Ethereal player was nestled, ready to put that one in just like they did in round 1. But in the end, was going to be for naught. But back the other way, Acorn, getting some vengeance there, getting a 3 of their own. And just like that, we are tied up. We are in for a close round 3.
Yeah, that is going to be certainly a tight round 3 so far. 3-3, Beast. And that is fair. That is fair that a lot of these players are coming back and looking to get reaccustomed to their CVs, because a whole weekend of playing on Quest is certainly a different game. Certainly, as that is going to get turned around now by W Taco. W Taco on the backboard, not going to quickly get kicked up, as W Taco still has the disc in store, but the stun will be enough to get that one rid of, as Ethereal just finding that clear quickly downfield off the backboard. May have gone in if it was a little bit more to the right, but it will get picked up in Big Bot, just slowing it down, looking for the dribble. Actually, no, looking for the long pass. The stun is through, so it will be CJ's in long 3, and oh my, it's the game of 3, 6-3 Ethereal.
Wow, very nice long 3, just making it look easy, because for them, it's reasonably easy. They practice these so much from all these angles just for these moments. When they have the shots, they will not choke on those, because especially right here, as in what's been a back and forth round so far, these are going to matter. And so it's really going to come down to who makes the fewest mistakes, as it is now going to be Anomaly taking their time, looking for these passes, trying to weave their way around the Ethereal stack, and that pass is going to get missed. And here comes the stack, ready to pounce on it. Is KFC with the disc, with the open 3. Oh, gonna ding it, and that it could potentially be costly, as the Anomaly stack is going to get back and cleared out of immediate pressure, and Single Shot will slow it up.
Yeah, slowing it up, but passing it up now, and diving in is Ethereal. One more pass is good, as KFC looks for that pass back. Will be connected to Single Shot. Single Shot juking around, coming in hot, connecting now to C-Jason. C-Jason back to Single Shot, and so he's going to back it out. I mean, trying to bait out that defender will work, so it is going to be an advantage for the time being, but we'll probably just send it for the reset, yes, as that will get picked up again by Single Shot. Single Shot moving up, getting some more space taken. The pass across is good. Maybe the pass high, yes. Diving in, no, as it is going to bounce a little bit awry, and passed out, yes, cleared out, as the stacks from Anomaly are there, looking for the long 3, and do they get it? No, at the ding ring, unfortunately, but they have another attempt.
Yeah, still have time, as no one else has really been getting back just yet. Taking that time, and oh no, a good stun. Getting back to keep that one out and keep this a 6-3 game. Thank you so much, T-Lud, for the hydrate. I definitely took a swig when we saw that one. As back the other way, the disc is loose in dangerous area. KFC with the disc. KFC gonna put that 3 in. This has been round 3, the round of 3s, as that is our 4th 3. And the timeout now is gonna come in, as I'm certain Anomaly is eager to try and stem the bleeding here.
Yeah, definitely looking to stem that bleeding. I mean, threes are so powerful, especially if well, every single one of them is free. So man, oh man, I mean, certainly understandable for Anomaly to try to slow down that game, try to ice Ethereal. Of course, right after this game, if you are curious, will be the Bite of 87 against Redshift. So that will be happening as soon as this one is over, and then following up with that, we'll get some high diamond action click against the Atlanta Storm. But I mean, this one is where it's at. Round 3, winner takes all. Certainly, as the first of two in a best of 3 series here in on VRML. So yeah, a lot can happen in 6 minutes. I agree with you, T-Led. And I agree with you as well, Ock. I mean, Anomaly should have probably scored there. But Ethereal also previously could have also probably scored there as well. So I mean, just a little mistakes that are a little bit uncommon could be coming back from their headsets. Coming from LAN. It could be a multitude of factors, but regardless, they are still cracked, absolute cracked players. Their shots, their passes, their stacks. Is just absolutely incredible. Yes, Oculusator, this is right. This is bronze. No spinning striker. This is master. This is it. This is the top. This is the best of the best. Playing here for the War Chest in cycle 2. Let's see if they can get that W. Ethereal up 6, Anomaly down by 6, and 6 minutes left on the clock as they have the disc. Let's see what they can do.
Yeah, as the stun is coming in quick, and it is going to force a bit of an off pass there. As it's going to be stolen Ethereal now with like a 4-on-1, lots of time. CJ not able to finish the 4-on-1 as he puts it off the post. And W Taco is going to get that clear. It's going to be Ethereal getting back to it, but I don't think they care right now. They're just saying, hey, we did not concede a goal in a 4-on-1. Maybe this is what we need. It's something at least to see. Jason gonna take some time, look for that reset back, and get it over to Jiggy, who's gonna slow it up and make a new plan.
And making a new plan for sure is, well, I mean, Ethereal, it was a bit of a mistake there, but they have time. I mean, they're up by 6, and now they're going to be up by 9. No, 8, because they did not score a 3 that time. As Ethereal, wow.
I'm heartbroken. I'm shattered. I was really hoping that we would get exclusively 3-pointers this round, but alas, here we are. It's an 11-3 lead. I guess we can be content with just an exciting master game and not get my
hey, it's round 3. It'll be okay. It's hype. It's as hype as can be, and well, I mean, Anomaly, they're not out of the woods just yet, as they do get the reset, and they're just slowing this game down.
Yeah, absolutely. Lots of time avoid moving it to W Taco. Kind of good what you need to do it helps you when you slow this down to kind of settle down, especially when it hasn't been going very well. Oh, the shot coming in from Avoid. Avoid was looking to capitalize on a stun by the teammate, but the goalie doing a very good job actually avoiding that stun and letting it play out as Jiggy now is going to steal the disc, is looking and has a teammate. Oh, off the head of W Taco right to KFC. Very unfortunate, as it is 13-3 now. As Ethereal, they're saying, you took a pause, it doesn't matter. We're going to keep rolling, and they extend this out to a 10-point lead now.
Yeah, another 2, unfortunately. Should have been a 3. This is why this is Tinfoil League. No, I'm kidding. These players absolutely cracked. Certainly, putting on the pressure, and points are points. As, well, it's going to be the point of contention as Anomaly's moving in, looking to get some more points on their side of the board, but that is going to get a stun through, so that will be a self-clear, but picked up there by Big Bot. Big Bot sending it across, sending it down to Acorn. Acorn, one more pass, one more spun around, one more spin, and one more goal! The second goal of the game for Anomaly. They're alive. 5-13.
Yeah, Ethereal doing a good job of rushing back, but with no one filling that goal, as no one was able to pick that one up and get into position often enough, and W Taco notices that and takes advantage, putting that one in for a nice easy 2 without the goal. As back the other way now comes Ethereal. Quick shout out to KFC, who is actually putting on a bit of a show here with 16 points so far this game, as KFC makes a move, is going to get that great pass across, setting up Single Shot, who finds that bottom pocket beautifully. 15-5 lead now.
Wow. I mean, that is just purely incredible. The duck the stun, the pass, single shot getting it done. I mean, it's everything that they needed. And well, with 2:30 left on the clock, the time is now for Anomaly to turn this game around, as they are going to try to find the pass across, but Acorn getting pressured, finds the connection to avoid all the way downfield. Wet Taco juking around, passing back. The reset's no good, though, so Ethereal will get there with their stack. They lose a hand, and it's going to be stolen by Acorn. Not a 3, not a shot, but Wet Taco, W Taco taking it, certainly. And now across to Big Bot, losing a hand, but it will get turned around and will get recovered there by Jiggy, as that is going to bounce around, but still not out. But Ethereal somehow gets a hand, goes for the boop. No, as they are just going to get somewhat out of control, but a really scrambled last couple of minutes here in this round 3.
Yeah, definitely. As in comes, ooh, it is going to stun as CJson tries to take that shot. It is just a little wide, but yeah. Like you were saying, oh, the interception here. I will get to what I was trying to say here, but here, coming in is a little flip up top, and oh, that is a great pass by Jiggy, getting rid of that at just the last second. Great pass over to single shot, and that is a 17-5 lead. As we were saying, yes, Anomaly seeming to have trouble getting set up. We've seen before they've had some really crisp passes in the offensive zone to keep it away, but that seems to have been slipping away as the passes have been seeing a little more sloppy, and it's caused a few more turnovers.
It has. There still is 15 seconds of mathematical time. The question is, well, if they score again, this time will be not. And they will not score, so still 7 seconds of mathematical time for Anomaly, but only 4 now. And, well, as that clock goes tick, 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 boom, so will Ethereal as they enter the room, but no! They will, no, the save! But unfortunately, that will be no more mathematical time at all. So GG, go for Ethereal, but not 5. Anomaly still looking for some more points in the last 45 seconds.
Yeah, back and forth when there is neither team really making big saves and big interceptions, back and forth. And we even got to see KFC do that amazing bounce pass off of the post. The bounce off of post to reset. It was a great move. No one saw it coming, and clearly it paid off. Back the other way is going to be Anomaly, looking to move it in. Maybe get that last goal wins mindset in play, as W Taco does intercept that clear. Looks for a teammate on the side. Back to W Taco. Oh, it's a nice little setup, but off of the post. And as time ticks down, we got 10 seconds left. One last chance as W Taco takes it, gets the pass to avoid, and they'll close it out. Last point wins, as we do here on VRML, of course. And so that will be, no, that is going to be the third game and the round taken by Ethereal. Losing the first one, but showing us 2 dominant rounds to close it out.
Yeah, you gotta love the reverse sweep, and well, you gotta love the double back-to-back Master Tier action. Coming up next is the Bite of 87 against Redshift. Coming right now. Don't go away. And ready, set, go. We're live. It's Redshift against the Bite of 87. And, well, this is another Master Tier matchup. Damn! It's a good time as, well, unfortunately, we got a player left on the side of Redshift. So we'll start here in just a moment. But, man, oh, man, it's a good time, not a long time. I'm the one you see. Next to me is Offbeat. And on the cams is Wonder Team, man, most certainly. But man, I mean, some amazing reverse sweep action coming from Ethereal. Some amazing headbutt goals and 2-second, 3-second, 4-second goals off the Joust. I mean, how you feeling tonight, Offbeat?
I am feeling good, and I am really excited for this one. Ever since my first time hearing about Bite of 87 was when they kind of stormed into the Challenger Cup not too long ago, and they have been the story from NA right now, as they have just charged right up the Master standings. They did not lose a single game all the regular season as they worked their way up. They stormed their way through the Challenger Cup to make it here to Master, and they have ascended to first place in Master right now. It has been absolutely incredible. They're taking on the number 4 ranked Redshift here. But yeah, but on the side of Bite, they did lose their last game. I believe it was no, they lost a couple games back last week. They lost their for the first time. So they have definitely shown themselves to be mortal. And it is time now to see if Redshift can be the next ones to topple the Giant.
Yeah, it certainly shall. I mean, those prediction polls are showing no votes, which I'm a little bit interested about. So I'm gonna restart the thing because apparently you don't see it. But I mean, on the connoisseur votes, there's almost 200 votes for Bite of 87 and only 4 for Redshift. Well, let's see what we have in store as they do go into round 1.
Yeah, round 1 underway. Not quite going to see the 3-second and 4-second goals we'd been seeing off of previous jousts, but it is going to be cleared in long. The 3 just missing, as it is going to be picked up by Swagwar or Bite as they move it up now, and they're going to try and clear it, taking their time, looking to get a reset, wanting to do it right, and so it will be time, taking some time to set this one up.
Prediction is up for 2 minutes, so make sure you do get those votes in. I just restarted it, so if you did vote, it didn't register, so do it now. People have already done it. And, well, now is the time to score for the Bite of 87. 2 on the board. Wow.
Yeah, nice, quick, explosive opening, and that's probably exactly what Bite was looking for. They made a good play on the defensive side to kind of stop that initial attack from Redshift, and then turning it back the other way and getting 2 points of their own. Excellent job. A good job to like efficiently move that down the arena. They took their time. They made good, crisp passes and found themselves the opening instead of trying to force it where it wasn't there. As they clear it up again here, looking for the long one. It's not quite going to fall, but that is still loose. And it is going to be Swagwar getting to it first with lots of time up above, making the moves back and forth. Going to dunk it into that top pocket, not risk a shot from that angle. And the lead is already up to 4.
Yeah, it really is. And yeah, man, oh man, I mean, what a little dunk there from Swag as a 4-0 Bite of 87, starting off very strong. Redshift still looking for their first points. And let's see if they can get any, as they're going to get sent across now to Zux. Zux slowing it down, finding the low pass, will connect to Citizen. Citizen back over to Zux. Zux looks maybe for the reset, yes. As Steel Skydiver jukes back, tries to find a high bounce pass, will connect to Citizen. Citizen now not going to connect immediately to a teammate. The bounce won't connect either, but the recovery will be recovered by Zux. As Zux ducks one, finds the high pass, connecting to Citizen. Citizen diving in, but the save! Insane! Time with the stun, but still getting the save. Swagwar with the clear, getting it downfield, and just the teamwork makes the dream work as Bite of 87 still shutting out Redshift.
Yeah, not just the great save, but also just immediately finding that teammate open for the pass back the other way to make sure the clear wasn't intercepted. As back there, though, it is going to be time getting stunned out by that stack coming in from Redshift. So Redshift keeping some pressure up here, is going to lose the disc initially, and that is going to be Ryruff getting the clear here, stopping that Redshift attack. They're going to overshoot the disc, though. Redshift can try and clear back in, and it is now Caesar with the disc looking to send it ahead to a teammate. But no, that bounce isn't going to be there, and it'll be picked up by that green pigeon. For a moment, though, as Caesar's going to send in front the cut. Oh, what a save by Time! Time keeping that out of the goal, keeping the shutout alive. As back the other way, it's back. It's Swagwar. Swagwar taking the 3. That is a 5-point swing right there. Wow.
Time to Citizen to Swagwar to the back of the net. I mean, look at that counterattack. Time standing on his head. And man, I saw him at land. He is not a big guy. He is very tiny. And he covers that entire net. Huge clutch save so far, as that is going to go all the way downfield. Well, I mean, Redshift still looking for their first points, but I mean, absolutely no opportunities here as Ryrof gets that one clear downfield, at least through mid, that is. As there is effectively a perma-goal right now as Caesar's back in net without any pressure immediately from Bite of 87, just absolutely anticipating it. And I mean, anticipating right as that reset almost was a goal coming from the side of the Bite of 87. But now it's going to be time to Green Pigeon. Not quite sending that one through. Steel Skydiver reads that and slowing this one down. 6 minutes on the board, 4 minutes in this round. But pass is good. The shot! Still no good. Time is there all day on the top of the game as Steel Skydiver right back into the hands of Citizen. Citizen diving in, gets the shot, but no, the save. Was that even a headbutt save? No way. As it is going to bounce. Not quite through, but stuck in that trap area.
Yeah, Time looking to move it back after making the save is going to send in the clear. Their first to the disc is that Green Pigeon. Looking at that great cross pass, great little duck from Ryroth. And just like that, we have 9 on the board as, wow, I thought they were going to shoot from back there, but no, finding that great cut pass through the bubble. And that duck was dirty.
What? Oh my goodness. I mean, that's just next level. I mean, there's a reason why Bite of 87 are number 1 right now. Number 1. Not Ignite, not Instinct, not any previous champions. Bite of 87, where'd they come from? Doesn't matter where they came from, they're here, but so is Redshift, scoring their first 2 up from above. Citizen getting 2 on the board.
That first 2 can be really tough to get, especially when you fall behind early. So those 2 points could be critical if we are going to see a waterfall of goals of any kind of comeback. Now is when it would happen. After that first goal, they finally managed to stem the momentum. So this first counterattack here is going to be huge to see if they can prove that it's not a fluke. But Bite of 87 move in. Oh! They're doing that great job of sending those long passes. Oh, and they steal it back. It's Time taking it back and putting... Oh, that one's gonna hurt. That's 11-2.
Man, this is like you're blowing up a balloon, right? It's like that's Redshift getting all hyped up, and then the Bite of 87 just pops it with the needle. I mean, they're just there. Time, not only can he save, but he can also shoot. Getting the 2 on the board, up 9 still, Bite of 87, but Redshift again, this is not their time as they do get stunned through, and well, Green Pigeon moving on in, moving on through, and moving on for one more pass, but not going to connect as a Citizen looks for the clear.
Swagwar felt just a little too comfortable there. Wasn't super concerned about the stack coming in from behind, but a good job by that stack to get back and to prevent this lead from growing any further, as it is now going to be centered. It's Citizen coming in, makes a good move, gets the ender, and gets the goal, putting it top pocket. You don't get a lot past the Bite of 87 goalies, but that one there, when you place it that well, there's not much you can do as a goalie, and this lead is cut to 7 points.
Oh my. Oh my. Wow. See, the moves like that are momentum make. I mean, the ender, the top pocket, I mean, that's what you want to see. That's what you need to do, as it is going to be passed upfield now for Green Pigeon. Green Pigeon nice and low, will connect to Ryrough. Ryrough looking for the pass across, will connect high. No, bouncing away, bouncing awry, and bouncing into the sky. But Zux loses it. Time is now. Gets the bottom pocket, 13-4. Wow.
Gets the bottom pocket, really helped out by the stun there, just kind of waiting, as it was only a matter of time. When you've got a 3-on-1 there, you absolutely will expect the goalie to get mercilessly assaulted, and you can't hold that shield up forever as much as you might love to. And that lead now at 13-4. They've been holding it at 9 pretty steadily for the last while here, even though they've been trading back and forth. Trades do not help if you're Redshift, as that missed pass is going to be costly. They do get to it first again, as Citizen makes a nice little slap across, but not able to finish though. They're going to hold on to possession. This though is Redshift. It's going to be Steel Skydiver. Has a man on top. It's Citizen. The cut pass there. Oh, nice little cut from Zux. Doesn't get picked up, and it is back to a 7-point lead.
Yeah, it is back to a 7-point lead, but I mean, Bite of 87 just absolutely playing defense right now. I mean, 2 minutes, it's still a 9-point, as you say, 7-point lead for the Bite of 87. And yeah, I mean, that dunk wasn't necessarily fully in the goal of Spinning Striker, but I mean, it's a dunk. Dunk meta, man. It's the way it goes. It's the way it goes. If you don't dunk, you should practice. Seriously. Dunk meta is where it's at. And so is Bite of 87 as they go downfield. But with the counterattack, clean passing plays, and the bounce shot for Davies. Oh, my. Swag War finding the back of the net. 15-6.
Oh my goodness. Wow. I mean, we've seen it before, we've said it before, but the ability Bite of 87 has to turn it around and get these long, super accurate passes to just change the field up so quickly. Like there was a stack that couldn't get back to that just because the passes themselves were moving so quickly. There was just no time to react. Back the other way now. It's going to be Time making another save. Time, what else can you say that we haven't already? Back the other way. Are we going to see another?
Oh, no.
Stacks are going to miss. And Redshift bailed out for a second there.
Yeah, very much for a second. And just like that, there is only 4 seconds of mathematical time left for the Bite of 87. Sorry, for Redshift to beat the Bite of 87 in this round, and now there is none. So, well, round 1 certainly will be in the favor of Bite of 87, but the shot, not going to find it, but the counterattack will. There's 3 more. 18-6 for the Bite of 87, 30 seconds.
30 seconds left, and that will be all she wrote. Bite of 87 showing why they have been such a dominant team this season and why they deserve that spot on the top. Because, I mean, they are doing a great job here. Let's not forget, Redshift is themselves a very capable, very competent team. And that just is a testament to what Bite has been able to pull off here, as that does bring us to the end of the round, an 18-6 final. And yeah, what do you think about this one, Luke?
Yeah, I think that's really well said. I mean, that's what I always love seeing about these Master Tier teams. I mean, these 2 teams would, okay, maybe not every team, but would slap pretty much any team not in Master Tier. And that's what the Bite of 87 can do to a team that can slap almost any team not in Master Tier. I mean, it's incredible. But Redshift, I mean, they weren't out of this game. The score was only 18-6. And if you know the final 3, you know, when Redshift goes for the super aggressive plays that they need to, right? 15-6, right? That's a 9-point game. You know, that's 9 points is a lot of points. Don't get me wrong. But it's only 3 goals. You know, I mean, don't count them out just yet. Although certainly Bite of 87 is the fan favorite on multiple counts. I mean, 40,000 points to their name compared to 2.8K to Redshift. So I mean, the fans definitely vote for the Bite of 87. They really want their little share of that Redshift pie. But you know what? I mean, Rider of Time, Swag War. Every single player almost having a bingo card. Everyone assisting. Almost everyone saving. Almost everyone scoring. So I mean, Bite of 87 just doing everything right, but I mean, shots are even, possession time's even, stuns are even. The Bite of 87 is just more efficient. Let's see if we can see a more efficient round 2 from Redshift.
Yeah, and be interested to see if Redshift does anything here to try to adjust to that offensive game plan, to those long, crisp passes. See if they start prioritizing getting someone back in goal to kind of cover those open plays. As isn't going to move in, is going to find Caesar under the goal for the dunk. That's what you're looking for if you're Redshift, getting on the board early so you can afford to play defensively. Great little quick play, 11 seconds in, and Redshift with the lead.
Yeah, that's exactly how you need to do it. I mean, that is ready. That is ready, really ready what you need. And, well, it's going to Pigeon moving upfield, looking for the pass across. Will it connect to Swag War? Yes, Swag War off the ceiling, moving low. Will it find the long pass? Yes, to Ryruff. Ryruff looking around, but getting pressured from behind and happily just going for the reset. I mean, and that's what you love to see from these top Master teams. I mean, they're just confident. They just play up by 2, down by 6. It doesn't matter. I mean, they're just playing their game. But there's a save from Citizen. Oh, my. Redshift coming alive here, but there's a long 3, but not going to connect to anybody. But it will be recovered by Citizen and cleared through.
Yeah, Citizen doing a good job there, getting the clear, and the fortunate bounce that actually lets Redshift pick this one up and move in. They are 3-on-3 right now. They've got that pass behind the goal. That's an open shot, and Caesar is going to make no mistake on that one, tucking it down below under the goalie's hands. And Redshift coming out of nowhere with a quick 2-goal opening, and minute and a half in, we've got a 4-0 lead.
Yeah, let's see that. And hello, Nadash. Much love to you. Always a pleasure seeing you, and hope to see you on the next one, wherever that will be. But nevertheless, here we go. Bite of 87. They have only lost to Zen, I believe, last week on the 14th. Yeah, that is correct. I just double checked. Yeah. So Zen is the only people who have currently beat Bite of 87, and well, Bite of 87 are looking to win round 2. But no, the save from Zuck's coming through as they clear that one, but not quite out.
Yeah, goalie was juked out, but Zux was not fooled. Saw that coming in behind the goal and doing a good job to kind of get in the way of that one. As it is still going to be Bite of 87, though. They have held onto the disc. They were able to recover that clear. And that green pigeon now with some space, with a man on the wall, man on the ceiling, man cutting in the middle, and that is a beautiful bottom pocket there. No way the goalie would be able to reach that one. And Bite of 87 getting their first points here, cutting that lead to 2. And if you are Redshift, you know that this lead was very hard fought for, hard to come by. And you got to be very careful with it. You got to protect it, especially against a team like Bite.
Yeah, you certainly expect it. And, well, I mean, 2 points up still is Redshift. Don't count them out because they're coming in. They're coming through. And they're getting 2 with the counterattack from Citizen. Oh, my. Redshift up 4.
Yeah, Redshift pulling the page right from Bite of 87 there with that nice, quick counter attack, moving the disc really quickly and getting it in specifically before Time can get back into the goal and keep making all those saves that we were seeing both from Time and Swagwar in the first round. Doing a very good job here to get up 6-2 as Time now is moving it in, has Ryruff underneath, and Ryruff dancing down on the floor, not under a lot of pressure, was looking to reset. Just realized, no, I've got some time. Finally, eventually getting that reset as it's that green pigeon now. Moving in with some space, goading that stack, trying to see if he can get him to bite. But it won't, as it's going to go across, back underneath the green pigeon. They're moving up, but no, the stack is going to get there, and Caesar is going to clear it out of harm's way and get it all the way down into the bite zone.
Back into the bite zone, but not quite finding the pass. I mean, not quite in the recovery, and that's what 87 needs right now, as they are going to find that disc, and well, that is going to be finding the clear, and that is going to be finding the nest, the shield, and diving in. Maybe one more upper pass. Oh, but that's red, so not so fast. Says Redshift, but flipping upside down is Ryruff with the reset to Swag. Swag, I love Swag. Shout out to Swag. If you don't like Swag War, like Swag War. That's it. That's it. Easy. At Swagware moves around, looks for that opportunity, finds the high pass. No, the cross pass, yes. The time. Now the high pass to Ryruff diving in. The goalie, the pocket. 6-4.
Yep. You always look for those goalie stuns, especially here when you've got that odd man rush. When you've got an odd man rush, little if I can channel my inner Don Cherry for those of you who knows. Good tip for the kids at home. When you're watching this, if you have an odd man rush here, stunning a goalie is absolutely 100% a thing you can do to turn that odd man rush into a definite goal. Because, you know, you've got a one-on-one fight there. You don't even need to get the stun on the goalie. As long as you get the goalie distracted, it makes a nice, easy play for your teammate. Zux now is moving in, but no, the save coming in this time from that green pigeon is going to stop that one, keep that one off the board, but still with a 2-point lead. Redshift making time, looking for the quick shot. Not going to get it, but it is going to bounce out. They're keeping the pressure on here. Lots of chances. Citizen looking to get that one in, but that one is going to get cleared out. Still Skydiver, still going to hold it as Redshift kind of killing off the clock here pretty well.
Yeah, coming off the clock pretty well, and well, I mean, 2 minutes and 2 more points, just like that. Redshift from Caesar coming alive, 8-4 up 4, just over 5 minutes left.
Yeah, just under 5 left actually, as we're hitting. It's 8-4 now, and you kind of wonder where's the Bite of 87 team that was kind of decimating in that first round. Full kudos to Redshift here, who have been doing a good job to kind of adjust to that and have been. Honestly, been doing a little bit better here, as that is a missed pass that is going to fall to Caesar. Caesar getting the ender stun, moving in, and is going to put that in over the goalie. 10-4 now.
Oh, I mean, what? You know, I mean, this is what you expect to see from, you know, these master tier teams, is you dynamically change, you dynamically adjust, you know, round in, round out, and that's what Redshift has done. And I mean, we say that Redshift can defeat any team pretty much that's not in Master, I think, you know, very, very handedly. And so can 87, and so can most Master teams, or all Master teams, really. That's why they're in Master. And, I mean, we get to see some Redshift action this round, too. I mean, 3:30 still left on the clock. Still lots of time for Blue, for the bite of 87, but... anyway, they need to play a more disciplined game right here. Going for the cut pass, and well, one more pass back, and one more shot, and one more goal. The Mighty 87 is there. Green Pigeon filling the hole up, 6-10, down 4.
That passing play was beautiful. That is textbook there. That is back and forth, not holding on to it for too long. Goalie can't keep up with that. And that is going to cut this to a 4-point lead as we hit the 3-minute mark, 3 minutes left to go. I decided to take a quick look at the prediction poll as there are 2 of you that voted for Redshift, putting up 2K on the line. And I'm sure a lot of Bite of 87 people who were super confident are probably holding their breath right now, just praying that Bite can turn this around. And they are doing pretty well right now. They've got the disc back, they've got some time, and those passes are as crisp as ever. The question now is just, can they finish, or can Redshift hold off and run out this clock? Is moving in. No, it's a good defensive play there as Zux is going to get the clear. And with 2:20 left, it's up to the midfield, and it's going to need to be set up again.
Is going to be sent in again and sent all the way down. Is a goal. Oh, found. What a shot. That is what we got to see from the Bite of 87. Coming alive. 2 minutes on the clock. 1 point behind.
1-point lead now. That's always the most dangerous one, as you can see that going back away. Wow, I'm just watching the replay now. I look away for a second, and they throw that one in from well over half court. Incredible shot coming through there from Bite. And now back the other way, seeing if they want to. Ideally, you want to restore a 2-goal lead if you can. You don't want to be playing too much with the clock if you're only up 1, because we've seen in this game how quickly things can turn. As is going to be moving in, a nice little play behind the net. Citizen to Caesar, and Caesar is going to restore that back to 3 points as Redshift not out of this and not succumbing to the pressure of Bite. They're not going to lose this momentum. They are saying, nope, we are not allowing a run. Every point you score, we are going to get right back.
Yeah, let's see, though. I mean, this is the time it matters the most. 1:10 on the clock. Bite of 87 looking to defeat Redshift in 2 rounds. I mean, they very well might. They very well might not. As the time is now, well, 3 points is what you need. 3 points. Remember, keep that in mind. 3 points is what you need. And, well, the stun is what you need right now as time does have a buddy. They're ready to stack. They're ready for the reverse boop. No way. No way. They need a 3. They need a 3. They need a 3. They get a 2. Oh, my. That's so unlucky. But the Bite of 87 still 1 point behind.
Oh, the heads up play to get it back to the bubble, but then missing the opening 3 under all that pressure. Wow. As a Redshift lets out a huge sigh of relief, as now they still do have the lead and don't need to counterattack here. If they can manage to kill off this last 25 seconds, they will be golden and will be pushing this to a round 3 as they push it in. Get a fortunate bounce here. Caesar's able to pick it up. The back and forth stun between the 2 of them. It's going to be picked up by Ryruff, and with 10 seconds left now, it's cleared in, and it's picked up. It's Swagor, but no! Stolen back by Steel Skydiver. 4 seconds left. 3, 2.
Oh! They got it! They got it! 13-12, the Bite of 87. It certainly is going to be a ice cold bite because they take this game in 2 rounds. Hold on, let's see this event log. Shout out to Spark. They scored with .0027 time left on the clock. How can you do that? I don't know, but man, oh man, they're correct. And, well, that's how you get the counterattack, because that is so clutch. And, I don't know what else matters much beyond that counterattack. Oh, my goodness. I mean, what a way to end the game. I mean, definitely a huge shout out to Swag. Definitely the MVP, but also, I mean, deal so many amazing passes. Caesar, so many stuns, 32 stuns. Citizen, I mean, some just clean passes and clean catches. But, I mean, man, oh man, the Bite of 87 will win that one in 2 rounds. Unbelievable! But what's more believable is that we have one more match for you. High Diamond. Coming up next is Click against the Atlanta Storm. We'll be right back.
Yes.
Easy going right there. One more to go.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Yes.
Easy going right there. One more to go.
Hello everyone, welcome back. It has been a long, exciting, wonderful evening here on VRML 1. I am Offbeat. I am here with Luke, the one you see. We've got Wonder Team in on the cams. We've had a couple of exciting Master games this evening, and we are closing out with one that's not Master, but these are teams that are on the cusp of Master. These are teams that are going to be looking. This is the last week of play before the Challenger Cup rolls around. The Challenger Cup, for those of you who don't know, is that time when all these teams that have been in Diamond, that are on the cusp of Master, get to fight and prove themselves and earn themselves a spot in Master. Luke, how you doing? You holding up well? We've been at it for a while tonight, but it's been fun.
Oh man, I mean, I could go for another 5, no problems here, but I mean, problems potentially for the Atlanta Storm, looking to break into, as you say, that Challenger Cup, currently ranked 18th compared to Click 13th. So Click almost guaranteed a spot in that Challenger Cup if they keep on keeping on. But Atlanta Storm looking to mix up that pot and see if they can break into that top 6 to get into the Challenger Cup. So, of course, they need to be 16th or higher, and a win here would certainly do them wonders. And, well, we, of course, have Wonder Team out on cams, and I hope he's holding up all right as well, but I hope you are holding up as right, all you folks hanging out here with us in chat. So, hello, Fars, hello, Big Rome, hello, Storm, it's Nate, everyone here hanging out with us, Python, VR, Nadash, everyone here in chat. Much love to you, one and only. Hello. And where's predictions? Thank you for that. I will do predictions. Offbeat, what's up?
Yeah. Well, one thing I would like to point out, actually, while we're waiting for the ready up here, I wonder if you want to throw up the standings here, as we were talking about. While, yes, the top 6 do get in, and this is 18th place versus 13th place in the overall standings, which is really 3rd versus 8th. I would like to point out that all of these teams, kind of 12 through 18, all have the same MMR. So really, even though they're that far apart, they are really close in the standings, and these games could still determine a ton about who makes it in and who doesn't. As we are ready to go, the clock is counting down, the joust is underway, and we are live, as it is Chuck, not Norris, picking up the disc early to set it up for us.
Yeah, setting it up. Also, that prediction poll is up. Let me know if it glitched out again. Nope, it's good. All right, remember, we have 2 minutes left, so now it's basically a minute 15. So make sure you do get those votes in if you are looking to get some prediction votes here on stream. But it is going to be picked up now by Atlanta Storm. Looking for that mail slot. The submarine shot. No, it is going to be a little bit low and left, unfortunately. So that will get cleared downfield right back as Link 1 is trying to link up and have some fun. But it is going to be bouncing low, bouncing around, and bouncing, well, to the hands of Callan. Callan, I love Callan. If you don't like Callan, drink more milk. Then you'll like Callan. As it is going to be a shot, a bounce, a flat one, but turned right back around by Chuck, not Norris.
If you are lactose intolerant, please do not drink a lot of milk. Also, for those of us who have been on the stream the whole day, this is your dog reminder. If you have not fed your dog tonight, please remember to go do so. We do not want another Coda incident on our hands. As Callan now, they're taking some time as Click is looking, taking their time, giving me nice time to wax poetic about dogs there, as they're going to move it up real slow here. Taking their time, they're not under a lot of pressure, so if that is their playstyle, they will absolutely take advantage of it as it goes up to Link 1, back across to Captain Will, and now they've got some space here. Got an open teammate on the ceiling, looking down below now as they've got all 4 in and around the bubble. There's the cut pass behind the goal, and there it is. Their patience is rewarded. Chuck, not Norris, putting that one in for the first 2 points of the game.
Well, first 2 points of the game, and certainly insane, is a Chuck Not Norris. And Ancient Victoria as well. You can't stop me drinking milk. That's all you do. Well, good for you. Callan will be a fan. Hashtag Callan for milk 2022. I don't know what that means, but make it whatever you want it to mean. As that's going to be all the way downfield here on the screen, but no, not gonna, as it is going to be recovered and sent across. And finally, Warp Gate. I never realized how much I said but no until I made me self-conscious about it before. But there's 2 more, 3 more in store by Atlanta Storm, up by 1.
Yeah, Atlanta Storm moving a little quicker than Click was. Definitely playing a bit of a different playstyle, but still doing a very good job getting those passes, getting them accurate. Boyish List, thank you so much for the follow. Glad to have you around here. As yeah, we're approaching the end of a long evening, but this definitely shows to be just as exciting, or at least just as close as all the other games we have had here so far. As Captain Will now looking under post, got a teammate there without too much support, but finds support on the shoulder. Not quite quick enough to get past Jack, though, as Atlanta Storm will clear this one back out.
Yeah, clearing it back out, but not for long, as it will get picked up by Click. But Click is going to try to get that race set. Not going to connect, as Captain Will moves this one downfield, just floating. Taking some time. Pass back. Will it connect? Yes. Chuck Not Norris cleaning away, then up and high and past the one of the backline players, but the second one will be there. And well, Jack G just slowing it down again for Atlanta Storm, up by 1. Happy to burn some time.
I think they're just doing this all to save our voices at the end of a long evening, right? They're just like, you know what? They won't have to say much as the long 3 is just going to miss there. As finally turning on the Jets and trying to get a quick counterattack as Captain Will is going to send this one down. They've got the stack ahead. Captain Not Norris looking for that long 3 is going to get it. Gets that bounce shot to reclaim the lead for Click. Jumped back with their first 3 of the game, now up 5-3.
Yeah, up 5-3, and well, that's certainly how you do it. Chuck Not Norris, certainly with the karate kick in the back of the net, and well, up by 2 is Click, but Atlanta Storm looking to come back and looking to pressure this one as it's going to go through a middle relay, but that will be not quite stunned as, Tortoise trying to go for that one, but it will get picked up by Deathhawk. Deathhawk, high pass, high bounce, and, well, just backing that one out as doesn't like the look. Finds the cut pass. Actually doesn't find the cut pass as a rare miss there from one of the players there on the Geo, as it is going to get sent all the way downfield, and will get picked up here by Link 1 as Link 1 moves on through, moves for the back pass, but will not connect as, again, Click is just on the offense.
Yeah, Click taking their time now. They tried the quick attack. Didn't quite work, so they are going to reset that accidental bounce pass by Captain Will. But does a good job to recover it as they're back the other way. They got a man behind the backboard, and that is a nice move by Chuck Not Norris, getting the juke around the goalie. Goalie jumped, and he will tuck that away for a nice quick 2 points, and extending this to a crucial 2-goal lead, where goals have been hard to come by. And so that makes this 4-point lead all the more significant.
Yeah, it certainly does, as that is going to get picked up by Tortoise on the joust advantage. They're going to stay stacked, so maybe a bit of this, 1-2-1 action, kind of, sort of, not really, because the stack is looking to recover, but it will be picked up by Deathhawk. Deathhawk, unfortunately, has the stack break apart, so the steal is good, though, as Jack G is looking for the clear, but the steal from Callan, who gets stunned out. The recovery, the mail, is not quite in, but it will be low, and it will still be in this half, as Jack G now over to Deathhawk. Deathhawk looked for the pass high, juking around and getting 2. Atlanta Storm, Tortoise, 2 more, 7-5, Click.
Yeah, Tortoise with a nice shot across the body of the goalie. Wasn't able to react in time to pick that one up, and crucially getting this back to within a 1-score game as we hit the 4-minute mark now. Zhao IGD, thank you so much for the follow. Glad to have you here. And yeah, it's been a close one, the back and forth. That 2-goal lead will possibly prove to be crucial, as Callan doing some good job to break up that Atlanta Storm stack. Very crucially for Click wanting to move the disc up here and wanting to take that slow approach that they've had. They will now get it back across to Link 1, who has some space, has some teammates. Both do get covered up, though, and is going to smartly reset that one back, as Chuck Not Norris will move it in.
Yeah, they will just move this one in, Chuck, over to Link 1. Link 1 diving in and not linking up with the back of the net because Jack G is there and says, no siree, as that is going to get turned around, but denied. There's lots of stuns, and finally will be cleared high by Atlanta Storm all the way downfield, but Click will be there as Captain Will gets the ender off, or maybe it was the Dusty. Either way, the stun comes through, and there's the reset to Callan. Callan now over to Captain Will. Captain Will back to Callan. Callan looking for some anti-pressure, as that clear is going to be cleanly through. What a angle, as that will get recovered by maybe Click. Yes, Chuck Not Norris on the wall, taking the space given to them, looking for the cut high. Oh, what a dunk, as it will be Link 1, 9-5, Click.
Oh, that is a saucy one. Puts himself in behind the goal, throws it back out in front of the goal. A very good communication there between Link 1 and Chuck, as they reestablish this 2-goal lead, and most importantly, they do so while burning some time off the clock. You got to watch those, especially as they go back and forth here. Click is very happy to keep trading goals here as long as they have that lead. So it's going to be up to Atlanta Storm to actually piece together a few back-to-back if they want to make something of this game, as it's up to Tortoise, and Tortoise is going to walk it over the midline for Atlanta.
Over the midline, but up high now to iFoxy. iFoxy flipping upside down, looking for the opportunity to cut, and we'll just take the 2, and just like that, still trading blows, blow for blow, down by 2, Atlanta Storm.
Oh no, Captain Will floated out of the goal, trying to read the bounce on that one. Didn't see iFoxy up above with the disc, and so the goal was left vacated just for a moment, but a moment was all that was needed for that to find the open goal. As, hey, a little break like that could be all that's needed to turn this around for Atlanta and to get on the right side of this close game, as it is going to get cleared back in. Atlanta is going to be the first to it. They've got the disc, they've got time, but the defense is coming back quick, but it doesn't matter. Tortoise is going to find that angle before the goalie can get established, and after so long of Click just holding on to that short lead, we are now suddenly tied here.
Yeah, we are. I mean, 9-9, 1 minute on the clock. Do we get OT? Huh?
Ooh,
Did I jinx it?
haven't had one yet.
Do I jinx it? Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
You
Well, let's see. As it is going to get picked up here by Link. Link juking around. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Atlanta Storm Tortoise. They're alive. 12-9. Up by 3.
Tortoise is happy about that one. Dancing around the midfield as, wow. It's these close games often comes down to who makes the last mistake. And that one is a costly one as Atlanta on a bit of a roll here now. Oh, as a player getting stuck in the tunnel. Not what Click needed right now as they go to roll out. They've got 22 seconds left. They need a 3 here, and it is going to be sent across to Chuck Not Norris just a little too far ahead as it is going to float in. No one else back though. A bit of time as it is going to be picked up by iFoxy, who's going to get rid of that immediate threat. With 8 seconds left, it's going to be Deathhawk getting up to Tortoise. Tortoise is going to clear it out, and that is going to do it. Atlanta Storm taking that first round.
Yeah, they certainly shall, and well, I mean, certainly unexpected, but 8% of the vote going to Atlanta Storm, and 92% going to Click. And I mean, the connoisseur votes are much of the same. 26 of them going to Click, 3 to Atlanta Storm. I mean, unexpected, but that's why you can't count any of these teams out. And also, thank you for the Hydro, JDG. Always a pleasure. Also nice to be seeing you at LAN. But man, oh man, I mean, what a round coming from both these teams. Very intense, Nate. And I mean, how does that affect the mental game for you, Offbeat? I mean, what are you thinking now if you're Click?
If I'm Click, I feel like you got to kind of tell your team, look, what we had was working. We had a system that was working. We got our early lead. We played it perfectly until those last few minutes. So you don't want to make any sweeping changes here, right? You want to be coming in and saying, look, we are good. We are here on the cusp of Challenger Cup. Yes, we are considered the underdogs, as you will, as I'm sure their ranking affected the votes, the 13th versus 18th. But they're at the same MMR. These guys are absolutely capable of competing at this level and of playing this well and of winning this game. So yeah, you just gotta stick to your system. You had a couple rough moments there, but stick to what you know, and it will work out for you in this second round.
Well, let's see if we can stick to that system, and let's see if we can stick it to them in the second round for all those Click fans, because they do need to come out strong, because Atlanta Storm certainly with that momentum, and momentum can make or break any team in any game, and certainly Echo, as it is going to be Atlanta Storm on offense again. The self-pass, the cross-pass, the stun through, so no, it is going to get collected by Jack G to Tortoise. Tortoise getting pressured, looking for the cross-pass, will not happen, because Click gets that steal, as a Chuck Not Norris looks for the bounce clear. It will connect now with Callan. Callan sees Captain Will downfield. Will it connect? Yes, open 3. And that's how you not start a game. Oh my, the post, the ding ring goes ding ding, and you need it to go ka-ching and have the lights flash and everything. But instead, still 0 points 1 minute in.
Are we playing Echo? Are we playing pinball? Because
Hey, both, you know? Echo is just advanced pinball. What do you think all the geos are for? Come on.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. That's what we need next. We need an Echo mode where the geodes like light up and then just ricochet the disc around. It gains speed every time it hits a geode. I would definitely watch a tournament of
I would watch that.
Just get cleared on. Another chance for the long 3. Oh, this one again, not quite able to finish them. But they do get the disc back. They've got a 2-on-2. Oh, that one's gonna ding off the post. Not quite able to finish as we are a minute and a half in. Still no points in this critical round 2, but there's a stack back the other way. Atlanta Storm, they're not gonna miss. Taking advantage of their first open shot at the 3, and that's a 3-point lead.
That certainly is a 3-point lead, and oh my goodness, that is a way to start round 2, especially after winning round 1. Storm squeaking through, but a squeaking through lead is all they needed in round 1. Round 2, I mean, 2 minutes in, 3 points up. Click. Still stunned to silence as they are going to find that long pass. A couple opportunities missed, but do they miss this one? No, the cut back, the shot, top pocket. 2 on the board for Click. They're here, 1 point behind.
Yeah, they absolutely are doing a good job. Like, this is what we saw a ton of in the first round. Just points being answered back by points. That 3-pointer could very well come back to be critical here, as if these teams keep trading back and forth, that does favor Atlanta. So unless something really shows up here to shake things up drastically in that regard, that 1 point could prove critical. It's Captain Will now on Callan's back. They're looking for that stack. They're gonna send the one in. They've got the numbers. They've got it under the disc, under the goal. They're gonna put that up, and Link One is gonna put that one into the side and is going to put Click, just like we were saying, up by a point.
Yeah, up by a point, and Click now 4 unanswered. And that's exactly what they needed to get some momentum here in round 2. I mean, it needs to be their win. They need to get around 3 because they have lost round 1. And if you are unfamiliar, I mean, it's best of 3. Each round is a point, and first to 2 points wins the game. And, well, I mean, right now, Click is down by 1. Atlanta Storm is having all the fun, but pass the round, the dunk, saved! Incredible by Link One, as it is going to go all the way through, all the way to the hands of Click. Oh, yes! And there we go. 6 unanswered now, up by 3. Click 6-3.
Sound the didgeridoos as wow, what a quick turnaround here. Straight from being nearly 2 points on one end back to 2 points on the other end. It was an incredible turnaround, and those swings are what will make and break these games as well. That is 4 points. 4-point difference right there when you stop one on one end and turn it right back around the other way. Incredible job here as, yeah, it's going to be taken back by Captain Will, and just like that, they are going to try to keep this pressure up with another quick counterattack. Callan.
Oh, no.
Ooh, oh, no. That's not what he's looking for. Not at all.
Yeah, some tracking issue, it seemed, at least from the throw, unfortunately, but hopefully it's resolved because they're back in an offense and they get the save! Oh, but they get it anyway. Link One get it. 8-3.
Yeah. Click really starting to roll here. Unlike the entire first round, which was exclusively back and forth stuff. After that initial 3, after that 3 from the Atlanta Storm, I believe we're on a 6-0 run right now, as we are nearing the midpoint of the round. Atlanta Storm dealing with their first real... It's a full 8, wow.
Full 8.
As Atlanta Storm is looking to... They need to get something settled here before the Click tidal wave starts rolling, but that's not what they're looking for. It's stolen back. Here comes a quick counterattack from Click.
Is the mail in? Not quite, but so is the stack, and Click. Well, now it's a 10-0 run here in round 2. Only having fun. Up by 7, 5 minutes left.
Big Rome definitely saying it best. They are clicking right now. As I see you calling us out for a lack of puns. Don't worry, we didn't use up all our good jokes earlier on in the stream. I promise. As Click they're up 10-3 now. They're on a roll, and Atlanta Storm, sorry, is gonna try and get this counterattack. They haven't been able to set up for a little while here. But now they've kind of moved into the zone, and you've got Deathhawk underneath. Got a teammate open. Some good passes there as they're looking with their first chance in a while. It's a cross-dive flexi, but no, the save! Captain Will jumping out to get that one away, and that is textbook goaltending.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, Atlanta Storm, another open net, unfortunately, getting that long 3 from Click. And Click is certainly happy. Chuck Not Norris, oh my, up by 10.
Yeah, that is Chuck Not Norris now with 14 points on the day. Now, let me put that into a little bit of context for you. Throughout the entirety of these 2 rounds, the entirety of the Atlanta Storm has 15 points, and the 14 points are 14 of the 20 total scored by Click. So, wow, Chuck Not Norris putting in good work here for the team, and wow, absolutely the right time to call a timeout. Things are not going the way Atlanta was hoping.
No, they certainly aren't. And you know what? I got a chance to talk to Atlanta, and specifically Tortoise, before this matchup, who is on the Atlanta Storm. And he was saying that before this match that they feel pretty good coming into tonight's matchup. I mean, they've been a team for a short time, but we are making quick work of moving up the ranks and doing well in high-level scrims. They're hoping to keep a good mental game, good disc control, and whatever happens today, whether it be a loss or a win, is going towards us getting better. So whatever happens, GG's to the enemy team, and then a big heart. So much love to you, Tortoise. And I mean, that's what I expect to see from Atlanta. I mean, they are a new team. They're 8th. They're trying to break in. How many games have they played? That is the real question. Do they have enough to break into Challenger Cup?
That is a good question.
Do they have
Yeah.
the
Oh,
time
yeah.
played?
They absolutely have it. They have played 18 on the season so far. So Atlanta definitely in
Okay.
position
So
there.
so they're ready. They're ready to come through. I mean, so but that's the way you need to look at these games. I mean, let's go Tortoise. Lots of Tortoise fans in the chat, and I agree. I'm a Tortoise fan too. But man, I mean, every game, whether you're in diamond, whether you're in silver, whether you're in bronze, whether you're in gold, plat, doesn't matter. You know, I mean, it's literally just getting experience to get better as a team, as a cohesive unit, to get better for the next game. And I mean, if that's the way Atlanta Storm is looking at it, then I very hope to see them in either Master Tier or at the very least Challenger Cup, this season or sorry, this cycle or next. But I mean, 10 points up. It's a pause. I mean, what are they thinking? What are you thinking, Offbeat? I mean, what does Atlanta Storm have to change up in order to really stop the onslaught from clicking this round two?
It is a tough one because you felt like you were in a decent position keeping up with them in the first round, but then you come out this round and just fall behind so quickly and so brutally. It is a really hard one here. I don't feel like there's a lot that they need to fix up systematically. The problem has just been a lot of miscues. They've had some missed passes that have gone awry. Their rollouts have been struggling, and it's really the turnovers. That stack. That defensive stack from the side of Click has been doing good work and applying a lot of pressure on that disc. So what they probably need to try and do here is do a bit of just, they don't need to change things up a ton. They just need to focus on breaking up that stack so that it can't apply as much pressure on them as they're trying to advance into the offensive zone. And I'm just now realizing why I keep trying to call Atlanta Storm Athena Storm, and that is because of Athena Storm in the chat just messing with my mind. Thank you so much for that.
Absolutely. And huge shout out to all you folks hanging out with us. Chat, the community is really what makes this oh so much fun. I mean, we just do this for volunteer. We just get to have some laughs, have some smiles, some shouts, and have some very sad moments. Not too many sad moments though. Don't worry. Here on stream. So huge shout out to all you folks hanging out with us here in the future on YouTube. And everyone who's participating in the VR Master League and any of our 8, now 9 games Blaston recently announced. I do believe. If not, then shit, I announced Blaston too early. But nevertheless, so huge shout out to all you folks hanging out with us in chat because you are the ones who really do make this possible. Being participants in our leagues and in our games. Also, a huge shout out to all of our sponsors: VR Cover, HyperX, Asterion Products, VRware, and Arma. Also, huge shout out to IgniteVR.gg and the Spark application for providing all of our stream statistics. Huge shout out to Newton Dad, huge shout out to Palador, and huge shout out to the creators team who makes all our amazing. You see the fancy, sexy new, banner on stream, the new overlays, new everything. That's our amazing. So hey, if you want to join them, we need more editors. We also do need more casters. So hey, if you want to apply, set that link in the chat. Offbeat. It is a VR Master League /arena/apply production. We'd love to have you. Retep and Worm and myself are going to review applications literally tomorrow. So if you are ever thinking of, I don't know if I should apply, when will they ever get back to me? Apply tomorrow. And hey, it could be your time to shine. It's time to shine right now for Atlanta Storm because they have the unpause come through and back into round 2. Can they turn this one around? 13-3. Let's see if it can be a 13-5. But Click staying alive here in this game.
Yeah, Click doing good job to get back on defense. And this is really, the first minute or so here is going to be kind of telling because that's the big thing after a pause is which team is going to come out of the gate strong. You've got that momentum reset, but now you need to turn that momentum actually in your favor and not let the other team steal it right back if you're Atlanta, as the reset is going to come back here from Click, and Click with a bit of time and space is going to move it up. And just on the note of applying to cast, I did that. I am the shining example of of what can happen if you come and you join the team. It is a great team to work for. Would highly recommend, if you are at all interested, at least check it out. There is absolutely no pressure or obligations. Back the other way as Chuck Nut Norris is going to put that in for 3. Pretty crushing blow for Atlanta Storm. But yeah, highly recommend joining. I have very much enjoyed my time here. The community is fantastic. There is a great team and a great support here to get you trained up and to get you involved in the team. As it is going to be Atlanta turning it back the other way now, trying to see if they can get anything going here.
Yeah, let's see if they can do anything here in second round and potentially, potentially round of 3 as Atlanta Storm, of course, winning round 1 just barely. But that means there's still another 12 minutes of action left, but the bounce shot, no good. 2 minutes on the clock. There still is mathematical time, but you have to keep on looking at that clock, and it's Atlanta Storm's time to shine. Guys, that's me. I'm in the community. Python, you are. Welcome. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. As that is going to get sent through, but Atlanta Storm picking it up, looking for some pressure, but that's going to get read. What a read by Link One. Of course, Link One being one of our amazing creators, making all the music you hear on VRML. As there's an open net and there's an open 3. Chuck Not Norris denying any opportunity of mathematical time. As Atlanta Storm technically has 6 seconds, but the 6 seconds are now going to be spent in this dead time. So there is no time. Atlanta Storm will not shine in round 2, but round go. And here we go off the just advantage.
Yeah, we are now on Mercy Watch as we are 4 points away from that critical 20-point threshold. At this point, if you're Atlanta Storm, I think you're just trying to, get a few here, right? Get something to kind of get that momentum back and that confidence back going into the next game. As holding on to it just long enough, is not quite able to finish there, is able to get it across to a teammate, but not able to put that in, as that's going to wander all the way down. But a good job by Tortoise and his stacked teammate iFoxy getting back there as they get it out of immediate pressure. And now, look, they've got a little space. It is Jack G sending it down to iFoxy. iFoxy with a teammate across, and there it is. That's the points they were looking for. A little late, maybe, but hey, you take what you can get, and that will bring it to 19-5.
Yeah, 19-5, and, 37 seconds left. Maybe not time, but very much space. Let's see if they can do it. Let's see if they can change this momentum. Long pass over to Callan. Looking for a 2-on-1, 2-on-2. The pass across is good, but the save by Foxy. Insane as they do get stunned out. And Link One moving back around and, moving for the bounce shot. Getting it done. What an angle. 21-5. Final score. Click. Round 2 takes it decisively.
Yep, snap that one. That one is in the books, written in stone. 21-5. Very decisive win. Very... Click should be very happy with how they came out here. They were a little slow to get going. At least they were matching. They were matching Atlanta Storm blow for blow in that first round. But really, I mean, we can't dodge around the pun forever. We try not to use it too much over and over again. But they clicked. They clicked. That's really what happened. They came together. They found their groove, and they just did not relent. An absolutely dominant second round win. And pulling out that 2-round victory, as that brings us to the end of what has been a long and exciting night here on Channel 1.
Yeah, it was not a 2-round victory, though. We are going to go into a round. Of course, Atlanta Storm winning round 1 and Click winning round 2 decisively. It's certainly been a little bit too many games for Offbeat. I think this is his first 5-block ever, so huge shout out to that. It certainly is a lot of fun. Welcome to the madness. I'm still waiting for someone to beat my 18 games in a day record. Not that I'm really challenging anybody, because that's a little bit insane, but if someone can do it, I'll be impressed. But nevertheless, here we go. Round 3 certainly is going to be those classic games, right? I mean, round 1, very close, goes one way. Round 2 goes well in favor of the other team. This is one of those classic games. In round 3, well, it can go either way. Let's see what Atlanta Storm can do, or if Click will just bulldoze on through, build their tower to the sky. Well, round 3, here we go.
Went through that whole ramble. I am very tired, clearly, as that is gonna ding off the post. Looking for that 3. Back the other way, though, is gonna be the Storm getting the first points of the round here. So, hey, if there was a start they needed, that is the start itself. As a nice quick goal there, taking the quick lead. And, yeah, that's 2-0 Atlanta.
Yeah, 2-0 Atlanta, and that's exactly what they need, as they are going to, start strong. But this game still has lots of time remaining, as they are just going to take it nice and slow now. Moving the pass across for Click, over to Callan. Callan up and high. Will it connect to Link One? Yes. Link One sending that one more pass through. Chuck down Norris. Open net. No! Oh. That's another rare miss coming from either of these teams. As I think there was another one not too long ago in 3, as it is going to get a reset now to Captain Will. Captain Will moving right on back, right on through. As well, 9 minutes left on the clock, 1 minute in. And round 3, I mean, whoever wins this will pull on through. One more pass, and it's a good one, as that's going to tie up the game 2-2 for Click.
Yeah, Captain Will doing a great job there to draw out the defense, getting just close enough. And unfortunately, the defense not communicating super well who was going to pick them up, as both defenders get drawn to the disc, leaving open that very nice pass behind the goal. And that will be finished. No mistake, as now we get ourselves back to a tie game, which honestly is a more than I was expecting to the point, the way Click was rolling before. But hey, huge kudos to Atlanta Storm, getting themselves calmed down, setting up, and working well with this fresh slate. As it is Jack G going to be sent back to Tortoise, back to Jack G as they look to get away from the stack that's applying a bit of pressure towards the midfield.
He's going to get sent now into the hands of iFoxy. iFoxy looking for that angle, not going to connect to the back of the net. So it will be a bit of a self-clear as Click gets an opportunity here going downfield. Is that mail slot? No, it's not, but it's going to bounce on the wall. Will get picked up here by Captain Will. Captain Will quickly over to Chuck Not Norris, but not going to connect. So will be recovered by Callan. Callan, one more back pass, one more shot in, but one more pass up. Maybe one for the top pocket, as it is going to be free and clear is that disc, as that's going to go downfield and not into the hands of anybody.
Very fortunate for Atlanta as they turn here, seeing if they can turn this into quick points the other way, as getting a good shield there is moving in and pinging that off the top is iFoxy putting that in.
Wow.
And just like we were saying, that was almost 2 points on the way of Click, but Atlanta turns it back around for 2 points the other way. That is a 4-point swing, and those are the big ones as Atlanta gets that lead back, now up by a goal.
And now up by a goal, and well, it's going to be an Atlanta Storm game so far. And this is very much one of those classic games in Echo. I mean, you love to see the momentum shift. You love to see the round 3s. You love to see the round 1 close, the round 2 dominance, and the round 3 uncertainty, as it is going to get picked up by Chuck Not Norris. Chuck Not Norris looking downfield. Taking some time. Slowing it down, going for the reset. Captain Will. Just waiting. Up high, will it connect? Yes, Chuck Not Norris. Backs pass backs, and well, not going to find that one last one, as it is going to be a bit of a clear here, now going somewhat downfield, not quite cleanly through, but a long 3! But a little bit low. And well, the save is good, so Chuck Not Norris is able to get that one passed out, the outlet pass, as a Link 1 flips upside down and slows this one down.
Yeah, Chuck Not Norris not only tied for the lead in saves in this game, but with the 20 points, they're kind of all over the field right now, as it is Chuck Not Norris behind the goal. They're looking to find a teammate, but no, is surrounded by Atlanta Stormers. Is at least enough to get it up and back to the defense, as they have some time now. Is going to be Link 1 moving in. Got Captain Will. Oh, looking for that cross, but very well read. And that is cleared out by Atlanta up, and they're the first to it. Is Tortoise looking for that long 3, and that one is also just gonna miss. Second attempt there to try and get it back in. iFoxy's got it, gonna pass it back to Tortoise, but they're gonna slow this one down. They realize the defense is all in, and they're gonna reset it back to Jack.
Back to Jack. If you put that on a t-shirt, I'd buy it. As it is going to be sent high on the wall to iFoxy. iFoxy still up by 2. Atlanta Storm flipping upside down, flipping around. Finding the bottom pocket, maybe, but it's just a little bit too low, as the spin is good. Not quite bouncing in the back of the net, so it will bounce into the hands of Link 1. Link 1, a bit of a self-pass here, as it is going to get recovered by him again. Bouncing off the ceiling now. That is an open 3. And, well, they'll take 2, but that's okay. 4-4 tie game. Click.
Yeah, hard to tell in those moments if you have a lot of time to, line up the good 3-shot, or if you just need to take the guaranteed 2 points. Callan obviously opting for the safer route and gain those 2 points, not being aware of how long he had until a stack would have been barreling down on him. So here we are. It is 4-4 with 4:44 on the clock. Perfect timing. Thank you to all the players for working very hard to set that one up for me here in round 4. Just kidding. Of course, it is round 3, as Link 1 is going to try and clear it out the tunnel. Gets a good fortunate bounce off of his own station. And the reset back to Captain Will, who's going to very nicely throw the back cross to Callan, who will now attempt to move it up for Click.
It is going to go around. The stun is through. Will it get picked up? No. Juking around. Open three. No, denied. Oh, my. Atlanta Storm going for a little cheeky play there. Not going to work in their favor, but Click is looking for the counterattack. Mail slots not in. What a save from iFoxy, as it is going to get sent the other way. Will it get recovered? Yes. As it is going to get turned around. Jack G bouncing around. Will it get recovered? No. Yes, maybe. Picked up by Captain Will. Captain Will downfield now. Bouncing low. Will it get recovered? Yes. Tortoise, though, I mean, it's a tie game. For just under 4 minutes left on this clock. The stun is good, but the stack will be sent back in the reset now to Callan. Callan just taking time. I mean, a very disciplined play here from Click, as again, they go for a reset.
Oh, they go for that reset, but the stack doing a great job of pouncing on that one as they look here to quick counterattack. Oh, hitting just the smallest Geo in the arena, bouncing that off of Nugget, stopping the initial attack, but there's the stun on the goalie. There is Jack putting it in through the back. Put that one on a t-shirt. It's less catchy, I'll admit. But hey, it is a 2-point lead for Atlanta as they get points have been scarce, very scarce, and those 2 points are critical because they give them the lead.
Yeah, and don't forget, I mean, Click is the higher ranked team by 3. Yes, the MMR is the same. I know you said that again and again. But the fan vote, 92%. I mean, this could be huge if Atlanta Storm turns this game around and gets the W. Keeps this game going in their favor. But I mean, turns the game around in terms of community vote, as that's going all the way downfield, and it looks like it's free. And the technical, you hate to see it from Captain Will, but 8-4 certainly Atlanta Storm up.
Oh, yeah, it would have been very sad if Captain Will had managed to clear that out, as they had a 3-on-1 there. No one else really in the area. But kudos to Atlanta Storm for managing to put that one away and give themselves a 2-point lead, a critical 2-point lead, as that does make a significant difference. As here comes the clear back the other way. It is going to be Click getting to the disc first and putting that one in. So say goodbye to your 2-point lead. We are back to a 1-goal game.
Yeah, we need that 1-point goal game right now, because this is the time. This is the end of round 3. The winner of this round will win this match and will have huge Challenger Cup implications if Atlanta Storm wins. That is a huge advantage for them positionally to get back into Challenger Cup in Cycle 2. Click, of course, is 3rd right now, 13th overall. And, well, they need to continue their streak in order to stand tall, but standing into the back of the net is a 3! And Click will take the 9-8.
Oh, and that is a crippling blow for overtime watch. We've been waiting all night to get one overtime, but that one pretty much guaranteeing that someone is leaving this round in 1 minute with a victory under their belt. Who is it going to be, though? That last points are going to be critical, as Link 1 gets the interception there, gets it up to Callan, as Click looking to take this one back, looking for the 3. No, it just misses both wise, and another one off the post. A 3rd attempt maybe moving in. No, the stun from the defense, as everyone on Atlanta Storm pinwheeling to keep that one out of the goal. And back the other way now. 40 seconds left.
40 seconds left. The stun is good, so the clear isn't. And that will get picked up here by Captain Will. There's still 30 seconds. Do not count either team out. This is exactly how round 1 ended in favor of Atlanta Storm. It was just like this. It was the perfect storm, as it is going to get sent backfield. Mother resets, all the time, because that's what Click needs, and that's what they have. 18 seconds now on the clock. Low pass, it will connect to Captain Will. 2 looking for it, and that will be it. That will be game. Click insane. Don't worry, your points are safe, because 11-8 they shall take in round 3. Oh my goodness, what a game, what a night, and just wow.
I love a good point overhaul in the channel points economy, but hey, wow, what an incredible finish. Click absolutely deserving that win by both teams here, playing very well, but Click with that dominant second round, definitely showing that they were probably the overall stronger team here in this matchup. Full kudos to Atlanta Storm for putting up such a good fight in those first and third rounds. Wow, what a round, what a game to end our night out on.
Yeah, it certainly was, and 23 points, 23 monstrous points coming from Chuck Not Norris across those 3 rounds. Certainly cracked And, well, of course, you can't forget about those quick catches from Captain Will. Foxy with 54 stuns, and Jack G with all those clears, certainly. So, I mean, everyone participating in the action here on game Click against Atlanta Storm. But congratulations, Original, I guess, for Click winning and doing what they need to do so you can make CC. And, well, hopefully you can make CC. Yes, you watching this game, because it's happening, and we need you there to come support. It will be a good time. Just happening in a couple weeks, I believe. So make sure you do check that out here on Channel 1. But unfortunately, that is it. That is all for the fun here. 5 matches, 4 matches in a row. But certainly all were so close and oh so much fun here on Channel 1. I'm the one you see. Luke, that is next to me here, is Offbeat with the co-commentary. And, of course, Wonder T-Man on cams. Huge shout out to all of our sponsors. VR Cover, HyperX, Asterion, VRware, and Arma. Shout out to IgniteVR.gg and the Spark application for providing all of our stream statistics. But seriously, huge shout out to you folks hanging out with us in chat, because you people are the ones that make this possible. And if you are interested in getting involved, becoming a mod, becoming an editor, becoming a creator, becoming a caster, we'd love to have you. Why don't you stick that link in the chat? It's vrmasterleague.com/echo/apply production. But until next time, bye-bye.
VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Border Foods, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, and VRware.net.